Welcome back to the Childish Graveyard.
Welcome back, guys. It's Boneless Bones. Um, you guys already know what's going on now. If you'd like for me to actually read it, I could actually read it
We know what's going on, but what about the fine people over at
to
YouTube
find
who
people
don't
who
know?
are listening.
Our patrons.
So I'm gonna read what I put on the timeline. Whatever it is that I put in the story summary for the previous episode, I'm gonna put on the timeline pretty much. That's what it's meant for. So as a storm and fog rose into the small town of Daggerford, a group gets stealthily attacked by a large pack of wolves. The fog creeps in thick and seems to have a mind of its own, gently destroying windows and creeping into buildings. Weak feels dark evocation magic lurking inside of it, while Liz can smell death and decay from it. Eventually, they find no choice but to run in and face the cause of it and hopefully find the source. To no luck, they only run into an old carriage ridden by a horse and an old woman. This woman after a strange introduction, advises you to let her take you to the nearest town, the safest town out of the fog. She has driven through the fog before and can help. You all accept. You all travel through the fog and find yourselves in an unknown land, the land of Barovia, driven by Madame Eva. Somewhat of a fortune teller, she reads Liz's fortune via Tarot cards, which is a version of tarot cards, and she pulls 5 cards and reads them. She pulls out the 3 of coins, she pulls out the 2 of swords, pulls out the 5 of glyphs, the artifact card, and the execution card. The fog is thick in the air. The sun unable to pierce the veil. It almost feels like eternal night, even though you can see the fog glisten from the sun and the moon, since you guys already spent a full day there, traveling on the road. The group gets off the carriage, walks, and makes camp a few times. John finds 2 children crying in the forest, Rose and Thorn. They say their parents have been in the basement of their manor, stopping a loose monster, and don't know if they're safe. They ran without their little brother Walter and are too scared to go back in the house. As the group argue about not trusting these children, they run off after being attacked. They eventually find the house they directed them to. Durst Manor, a semi-large home, looks almost new and taken care of. They can see the kids in the distance in front of the home, still crying on the porch. At least that's what you can tell from the distance. Will they enter and help save the family, or will you continue on into the thick mist along the road? It's as thick as it once was when you first walked into it, almost rather guiding you to the house. But do you trust this place? And you guys, I know you guys were discussing it before in the chat, so what do you guys really want to do?
As we start walking, I'm guessing we're walking towards the house. Liz got up, slapped her knee, starts walking over to the house.
I follow y'all's lead. I ain't about to walk over there by myself. Kidding me? Does this place smell like death?
It's still a few
Death?
hours.
No.
It's still a few hours away, though,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
You said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you still need to travel down there. So,
I'm gonna turn to look
I
at
think I
Rue
said
and
it
be
was-
like,
I think I said it was here. No, here. Yeah, it's about here.
I had to zoom all the way in. This map's so big.
I was looking at
In
it.
hands.
I'm like, where the fuck is it? And I was like,
In
oh wait, all the way
hands.
to the right.
Gains
I was
paused.
like,
So again, Rue talked to the birds, the crows, found some information out, told us we were creeped out. I told you guys we just stay here. This is bullshit. I'll tell you right now, we need to stay here and just live here forever. And you and then Liz like, oh, that settles it, ignoring me, slapped her leg and start walking. and the rest of us started to
No,
follow.
John wanted to go talk to the kids. He was sad that he wasn't going to be able to help them. Fucking what? The Rue's the one that said that she wanted to go and do something to get money.
And we
I
all,
want money.
we all as a party started walking. Me in the middle, where other people around.
Yes.
So we're gonna start walking.
After
Okay.
you, Your Highness.
Your Highness.
And we're not there yet, right?
Nope. You still got to travel another hour or so traveling down. You can see the house getting closer into the distance. You still notice no changes aside from, you know, the birds kind of flapping, passing by. Some of them landing on the house there, just perching on there and minding their own business. But nothing else is going on. The kids are still there.
I go, this is a trap. I'm telling you, this is a trap. Those kids are just standing there. It's been, we can see them in the distance. It's been over 4 hours, almost three and a half hours. Those things are just standing there. That's weird. That's all I'm gonna say. When you die, I told you so. When you die, I told you so.
They still need our help.
Come on, we act. What's the sense of adventure?
As I follow
As
the
you
guys,
guys-
shuddering.
Good.
I'm just following. As soon as we get up close, I just want to
So
examine everything.
after John attacked the kids, he still decides to help them out.
Yeah, gotta make it right.
Stop, protect the babies.
Yep.
Feels bad.
As you guys get closer to the house itself, you're still not quite there. Like, you don't have to move anywhere, but you're still not quite there. But as you do get closer and closer, the kids, you can see Rose kind of lift up her head a little bit, and she kind of nudges at Thorn a little bit and kind of picks him up, holds him by the hand, and they run off. And it looks like they're running off behind the house. They seemed a bit scared, a bit worried that you were approaching them now at this point. But they did run off behind the house, and that's it. Yeah, you guys can keep going, I assume.
Mhm.
Liz, you should probably go talk to them.
Thought you didn't want me talking to them because I was a drunkard.
Rue, do you want to talk to them?
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
I'll be right behind you, miss.
I
You
won't.
guys make
Rue now. I'm
that's
behind
no
you.
surprise. You guys make it in front of the house. You're at the front porch just before you can walk up the stairs onto it. And the door is wide open. If you choose to, you could look. I assume you're gonna go behind the house to look for the kids.
At least me and Rue, no?
Yeah, I mean,
You in the room.
she'll probably go.
If John,
So
John, are you going? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I follow suit with John. And
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Well, the
So
group-
I'm guessing
are
everybody.
you still in his backpack right now?
No, I'm on the floor. I'm
no.
just
Oh,
regular,
okay.
regular me. It's only when I get really, really scared and timid, and maybe people around, that I jump into his backpack.
And I'm following in case anyone dies.
And a Tarask pops up.
I told you.
Baby Tarask.
The one we never got to fight.
Still
Yeah.
Oh,
You just
That
put it
would've been
over.
As you guys go around the house, doesn't see the garden looks a bit unkept from behind. The grass is a little bit longer. There's a couple of weeds there, but it still looks fresh and new. And there are no sign of the kids.
Is
No.
it like a cellar door or something?
Negative.
I try to sense for that same illusion magic that I sensed from them before. I'm trying to get a sense of that.
Oh, you used what was it, detect magic or something like that?
Well, yeah, that's what I did before, but now
Yeah.
I'm just trying to feel for it because I detected the magic on them, but I figured out that they had that magic. But now I'm just trying to feel to see if I can sense it somewhere. You see my
You get the feeling of the same magic from the kids as you are now from the house. The house itself is emitting a type of illusion magic as well.
I look over. I go, the kids are either in the house, or they are the house, or they. This is dangerous. We're gonna die here, but it's okay
It's a
because
monster house.
we're together.
Ooh, I don't like how you said that.
Me neither. This is not gonna work. I look at it. I go, well, John, you want to go save the kids from inside the house?
I'm just gonna make my way to the front again.
Do I see any footprints on the ground to see if I can tell what direction the kids went?
Perception check.
While she's doing that, quick question:
Oh, dirty
Mhm.
20.
what constitutes behind total cover?
What?
Like
Like
I
your
can't
body
see
is
through
totally
walls.
covered.
Like what? Can't see through walls? What'd you say?
Like I can't see through walls, or like if someone's just standing in a room, but I'm just trying to see if they're in that room. Is that total cover?
I still don't know what you mean.
You have
What are you
Someone's
trying to
standing in a room, but you're not in the room
Well-
also?
Well, no.
Yes.
So I'm trying to. I was going to use Eyes of the Grave to see if there's any undead near us, but it says if they're behind total cover, I wouldn't even be able to see them anyways. So if something's like behind a wall or something, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You can't I mean yeah, because I don't know what the spell does. Well, you told me what the spell does, but if it's using regular eyesight and regular cover mechanics, then they're at 100% cover.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah. Sorry, give me a couple minutes. Hold on. I gotta do something real quick.
Someone wasn't prepared.
He took his headset before he could hear you say that.
Okay, now I get why
It's
people
gonna
were
be in the
saying.
report. It's okay.
So when I was picking which cleric I wanted to be, everyone universally said that Eyes of the Grave just fucking sucks.
It does. It really does. I've had
Specifically
it.
because of that, because of the behind.
Yeah, because
cover.
they used to, like, back in 3.5, they had a version of it where you can see undead and you get an emanation of it, basically, like an R. And then it had that, like, 30 feet away, you might get an R in direction as undead. This is just like you have to see it and to know it's undead. Which is stupid because if you're looking at undead, chance get you know it's undead. It's
Hey, you already know
supposed
it's
to-
fucking undead.
Exactly. It's meant to be if you're fighting some kind of weird monster that keeps coming at you, and you're like, wait, is this fucking guy undead? Oh, he's undead. Okay, but it's useless.
It's very niche use. Okay, never mind.
Super niche. If you're talking to
I mean,
somebody
it's fine.
and you want to figure out if they're fucking vampire or something, you're not sure. It might be good, but or some kind of I don't know what else can be that, a mummy.
Mummy, ghost. Right? Are ghosts considered undead?
Yeah, and then the undead, like in the it's a monster manual type of creature, undead, which also sucks because there are some monsters you would assume to be undead and just not. Sorry.
So good, but well, that sucks.
Yeah, your best feature is that one when they get vulnerability. That's the best feature you have. I don't
Yes,
think-
it is. Well, that and my level 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I picked that class when I first did it. It was just for the vulnerability thing. Trying to figure out how to min max that.
Looking at you, John.
Yeah.
Huh?
Actually, at higher levels, it's going to be me. Because of spellcasters do the most damage at once. So that's going to be
Yeah,
interesting.
true. But for right now,
Yeah, for right now, it's definitely.
Sorry, we're probably gonna get interrupted again in like 30 minutes because I got someone who might be taking the couch that we had in the garage, just trying to get rid of it. So someone might be picking it up.
I think that's worthy of XP for interrupting the game.
I'm saying it's not a Tuesday thing. I'm just saying. That's not a Tuesday
Said,
thing.
Hey, I got something
schedule it
Tuesday.
other
Can you come
days.
Wednesday?
Yeah, you don't do it on Tuesdays at 7:30. All right. What were we- He was
What were you
trying.
guys?
He was trying to detect.
I rolled a
undead.
30-20 to see if I can tell where the kids went.
Oh, um, shoot, I wasn't thinking. Um,
I'm looking for
you can
foodie.
you can see some footprints. You follow the footprints that were going around the house, and as you continue, you can see some of the footprints still going around the house yet again to the opposite side. And as you continue on following those footsteps, it leads to the house.
Fuck.
So there's just footsteps around the house going into the
Yeah,
house.
they're just running. They were literally just circling the house to get goose chase into the house, basically.
Gotcha. Okay. We know where this is going. Let's. I say we enter the murder house.
Murder
I'd like
house.
to pass without a trace first.
Okay.
Okay.
That goes for everybody, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a
Yes.
30
Okay.
feet emanation from her. So we go towards the front of the house. I'm in the center. Who wants to lead? Who wants to go in first? Don't all raise your hand at once.
I'll go.
Okay. Rue,
Raise your hand. I can't-
I'm raising my hand.
Rue raises. So it's gonna be
Round.
Mark. You know what it's gonna be? Rue, Liz,
Yeah, I'll be right behind Rue.
uh, fuck, I forgot my character's name. Weok, Dante, John.
I think John should be in front of Dante. Dante be last.
Okay.
Man, how the lady got more balls than y'all?
That's
Well,
first off,
I'm
that's
the
very
healer.
sexist. Why does
kids
a
are
woman
trying to
have to
be-
be less than a man or vice versa? Don't be like that.
And second, I'm the healer, so I'm gonna be in the back chilling.
And the kids are afraid of me, so
Just a question, real quick.
Mhm.
Since Thorn Whip is a cantrip, do I need to tell you I want to get that ready before we go in?
Yeah,
Like
you
as a
can
ready
technically. Like, you can always do that as a ready action during or before a combat, but you have to be specific on what is your trigger for that. Like, if you just say I'm gonna use it when someone walks in front of me, that could have been John, and that technically still triggers it. So you got to be specific.
Okay.
So just to let you know, but technically, the ready actions are just for combat. When you're role
Yeah,
playing,
but you
if you're
can
role
still
playing,
use it though. Like, you can still be vocal about it because you're still preparing yourself to
that's
do it.
true. But
Alright,
usually
'cause
role
my
playing,
plan
you'll be
was-
like, I'm gonna fucking whip the first thing I see, and you could just tell DM
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Because my plan is to go in, and if I see any kind of weapons being thrown or any kind of attack, just
And I'd honestly prefer that, because if you're in a situation, whether it be now or in the future, that you get surprised by something, and that can still potentially set off your trigger before you get surprised by something, like somebody threw something at you, or like a trap happens or whatever. So I would rather that you guys be vocal about be vocal about that.
Well, in that case, I am. If anything touches it, no, that's too vague. Continue. I got nothing.
As you walk in there, you continue on into I guess you could say the front of the house.
We
You can
don't-
see some.
We don't see anything. You forgot. Again.
Click your character.
I do. I see it.
I see.
I just see my character.
Click the character.
I just see my character when I.
in the dark. Oh wait, hey, do you have dark vision, Weok?
I don't have dog vision, so. Is it dark in here, or do we have not? Because I have a lantern.
There's a fog of war.
So I.
Thick ass fog of war.
What I'm saying is it because of darkness? It's fog because of darkness. So that's why they can see, because they can see in the dark, and I can't.
Oh,
My character cannot, so it doesn't have the ability right now. So the character tokens don't have the.
I got to. Yeah, I got you.
They just got to give me dark vision.
Token vision.
Put lantern if you want. I think they have that. Shit, we got the wrong one.
Basic. No, I have you all in basic vision.
Yeah, basic vision is not dark vision.
You're all in the same vision, is what I'm telling you. So why is your vision different?
Well, who else has dark vision?
I do.
Me.
It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, you're all of regular vision. It's not
No.
not your dark vision.
Okay, either way, I can't see anything. So
What if you give us dark vision for this? Maybe to see if it'll do something.
Let's see. What the fuck? Oh. What do you see weak?
yeah, I still don't see anything. I see myself in black and white now.
Is it your, maybe it's your, oh, vision range. Here it is. What's your vision range? Everybody should be the same. Who else can't see?
Me.
Okay. Yeah, it's a vision range.
There we are.
And I see everything.
All right.
You don't have walls on this, right? So
I have somewhat, not really for the map though.
okay.
All right, so you guys are at the front door, and you pass through there, and you see a bunch of nicely well lit candles on each side of the door, along with family photos of the Durst family. You can see the two kids. You can see mom and dad, kind of like in front of the house, happy. You see one of them with the kids and another woman. Can't really tell who that is. A different woman, and you kind of just see the kids together alone.
I would like. I go. This is probably a bad idea. I go over to one of the pictures
Mm.
of the family. Is this like a smaller one? Or are they huge like portraits?
No, they're not. No, not portraits. Yeah, they're just like small hanging, like almost like little framed hanging on the wall.
I grab one of the father
Hmm.
and I take it and I go back to the group and I just kind of examine it for a little bit, for a while.
Okay.
Especially the father. Mostly the father.
I would like to examine any one of the photos just to see do they look old, like they don't they've been like they were taken a long time ago, or do they look more like modern, quote unquote modern for the setting?
This damn thing, fucking Beyond is acting up on me now. All right, sorry. The photos themselves are no, they still look bright. They still look new. They look, a couple years old, but nothing like it was sitting there for 100 years or anything like that. The frames themselves are clean. The picture looks clean and fresh. Nothing out of the ordinary with them. That includes the one that Week's examining.
Gotcha. Okay.
I look up at John. I go, "What do you think he sounds like?"
Mm.
The father?
Yeah, I start as my changing self. I start practicing voices. You sound like this. I like this. And I start trying to examine it to try to get to be able to change into it when if I need to. Change into him. I just don't know the voice. You see me staring at it, looking at it. That part's gonna bother me.
Maybe he talks like this.
I mean, you could randomly try some voices, but there's no way you could really tell.
More. But now, like I said, I was just examining it to, if I need to.
Mm.
Um.
You got a reference.
Mhm.
Anybody else? Anything else?
Is this a front room area, like a
Yeah,
entryway?
like a what do they call it? Like a foyer or something like that? Yeah.
The foyer.
So is
The
there like a
mud room.
dresser or is there some sort of desk or something in the room, or is it just an
Um,
empty area?
not necessarily a desk, but I don't know if you remember, like with my house, the front door, like it had like
Like
it
a
looked like
tea
a
table?
table. Yeah. You got a little one of those things there, just sitting there, and you have a couple other pictures as well. A couple of them look like some random people. You don't really know who they are.
Well,
Not with the kids. Go ahead.
if I run my hand along the table, does it seem dusty?
Not at all.
Are these giant rectangles in front of us? Are they doors?
Yes.
Can I open one? Will it make a sound?
As doors tend to do.
I'm gonna do like you know when you grab the handle and you just slightly push forward just to hear a little tiny creak or not. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Roll for stealth. I think you have advantage because of the bruise thing.
Please, do I?
Or was it a plus?
Roo.
What was it? The trace. What was the trace?
Pass
Pass
without
without
trace.
Trace.
That's what trace. Was that advantage or was that like a plus? I
Could
can't
you-
remember.
You have plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth.
Oh,
For
thank
stealth.
God. Okay, so I got a
Yeah,
19.
19. Yeah. Um. Slowly, you open the door, and it's just about to creak as you're slowly opening it, but you notice, and you kind of stop yourself, and you just kind of try to work past the creak a little bit as you slowly open it more and more. And as you open it, oh fuck, God, today's not the day. Hold on.
Oops.
All right. As you slowly open the door and you walk in through, you just see another long hallway with a bunch more photos, a bunch more portraits, or a bunch of portraits now, and also a mirror in the center.
Do they all seem to be of the same family still?
Yes.
I put the picture back where I found it after examining it for a while these people bumblefuck with a door and then walk into the next room.
Did you say a mirror?
Mirror.
No, the Danny mirrors.
Oh.
The clone mirrors.
Yeah, the clone mirror.
Did I give you PTSD?
Yes, from all mirrors.
Do I hear? I'm like trying to listen out intently. Do I hear any of the children's footsteps around the house?
You don't hear a thing. Complete silence. You just hear the wind outside, the birds flapping, the fog rolling in.
They told us their names, the kids, right?
Yeah,
Rose and Thorn.
and
I tried to disguise my voice using my changeling as dad-like as I could, and just again, just a different voice. I yell out, Thorn, we're here to help you. Thorn. Rose? What's that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thorn, Rose, where are you?
This is so fucking annoying. I keep losing my GM screen because of this fucking app.
Which
Oh, I
app?
just got booted.
What app?
The website.
Oh, Forge?
Yeah. Um, as Week continues to use other voices, he gets no response.
Hey, can you kick me? I got booted out.
Hmm. Liz. Okay. As Week was trying to use his voice, you hear a bit of like on the other side of the the other door that you guys haven't gone through yet. You can hear the sound of like clinking glass, a little bit of laughter, a little bit of muffled conversation you can hear on the other side of that door.
I go, well, I don't think they're home. Maybe we should just leave. I say my regular voice.
They may
Nah,
not be, but someone is.
I hear somebody drinking. Maybe they
Ah,
got some booze to share.
well, after you.
Who wants to go first?
Your Highness, you wanted to go first?
I sure am.
Keep the marching order.
Hey, Danny, kick me.
Oh, I see. I did.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
Alright, so
let
just
me
going through
refresh
this
on my
door.
end.
Oh, there we go.
It's just a
I see
complicated
what it's doing. Is there no fucking? I need a fucking shortcut. I know why the GM thing keeps closing.
Yeah, so says my name ain't available.
That happens to me sometimes. It used to happen to me every now and then. I'll get freezing and you just gotta
I'm
wait
just
it
gonna have
out.
to reboot then.
Hard. Just don't start combat without me.
Oh, they're all dead already.
Ah,
Back to
hear that,
Forge.
guys? They're all dead already. He said
one.
Sub server.
You made a backup character, right?
it. Gabby 2.0.
Gabby 2.0.
Oh shit! Now I got kicked out.
Everybody should.
Liz can't be there. Y'all can't be there. Ha 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 ha.
Well, good night, guys.
All right.
Same time next week.
Uh, today's a great day.
It's a lovely day in this neighborhood.
Whoa, you butchered the fuck out of that. Get out of here.
That's what the fucking
Fucking
lyrics are.
depressed Mr. Rogers.
It's a lovely day in this neighborhood.
All right, you should be able to get back in.
I'm in.
I'm picking Zoe.
Okay, I found a better way to do this. All right, cool.
Now it says I ain't invited.
Nobody
Oh, you got
invited you.
kicked.
you
Ask
uninv-
your game master for the
Did you
invitation.
uninvite them by mistake?
I'm in.
No.
He kicked her.
I kicked. I didn't ban.
Yeah, you're
Just
not
click the
authorized to access the link.
Click
All right,
the
hang on.
invitation button. I mean, the invitation link.
Oh. Oh yeah. Go back to chat in this thing.
Is it an announcement or what? What do you have it on under? Oh, campaign links. Okay.
Campaign links.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be showing this part. Oops.
Is it working?
I'm in.
Waiting for Rue and Liz.
Oh, hello, music change.
Now we're just waiting for. What's it telling you, Liz?
I logged back in, but it's telling me that the game is private, even though I'm using the direct link.
Gee, that's fucking weird. Nico, she needs IT.
I don't know if that's IT.
It is now.
Because my character is connected.
Mm-hmm.
I'm signed in under my Google, which is how I've been doing it.
Yeah. Are you on the new laptop or the old laptop?
No, the one you gave me.
Should be.
Why is it being weird? Oh, but it's not opening under Chrome. The fuck?
Close out or leave the game and close out Chrome, and then just do it all from fresh.
You got it set to restart, to clear the cookies when you close it.
I think I know how to get to my cookies. The fuck's
Not
that?
you. I was asking Nico.
Hmm.
It shouldn't. It's not.
Hmm.
But mine isn't either, and I don't
Oh,
have that
wait.
issue.
For some reason, it has me under Gabby right now. That's not right.
Did you go into the
Are you in the right campaign?
I'm clicking the one that's under campaign link. So unless it's not the one from February
Danny,
4/8.
did I do the right one now?
I'm gonna check.
Because I just clicked
It should be Drunken Guardian.
for the
No,
and for
it was
game
always that.
invite, but the invite to the campaign. Yeah, it says.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
either
the right
way,
one.
either way, it's drunken forward, drunken whatever.
Why is this being weird all of a sudden?
If you guys need me, I'll be on Rivals.
Uh-huh.
There's the invite.
Danny infected me with his stupid shit.
That's a different.
Try that link.
Those are different invite stuff.
Maybe Liz was the problem.
Liz is drunk.
The game really wants you to be Gabby again.
Maybe it's. Let me in. Launch it. Hey, that linked work.
The other link did not work, Danny.
I had to. It works. It's just I had to reinvite.
Gabby, you kicked. I told you. I don't know how to do that.
You kicked her.
You kicked her.
Hey.
All right, everyone
She's
back in.
back again.
All right.
And timestamp play. Okay, Danny? This is where you cut all the bullshit from right here. I'm giving you the vocal cue.
I'm not gonna pay attention to that
I'm
stuff. You
giving
should have
the
just stopped
vocal cue.
recording and started again.
I didn't know if I should have or not. I thought about that.
Yeah, so as I said, clinking glass, laughter, you can hear muffled conversation across the other side of the room.
Rue,
Other side of the door, sorry.
you're the leader. We're following you.
Rue is leading at the moment.
Ruru.
Sorry, I pressed a button. I'm getting back to the map now. On us right now or not yet?
What?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
There's nobody around us yet, right?
No, they
Okay,
were
sorry,
still
I'm-
alone in the room.
Perfect. Okay, I'm back on the map. Okay. Um, let's go
You're
through
not-
this next door.
That's what I voted on.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, before we go, I want to look at the mirror.
Damn, Dante, admiring yourself.
roll perception.
God damn it. This. 24. I perceived the fuck out of it.
You look
Sees
up and
himself.
down at the mirror, it looks pristinely clean, and you just see yourself very clear in the mirror.
All
What's
right,
next?
just a normal mirror.
James pause. Wait,
This
why
is-
am I at
It's
the
fine.
end? I'm supposed to be
It's meant to be
in,
paused.
I'm supposed to be in front of Brave. Just FYI.
He's in the middle.
And then,
So Rue
yeah.
is going forward with everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dante's gonna stand there and admire himself while we walk off.
Rue, what are you doing?
Is the door unlocked?
The door is unlocked as you test it out.
Do you push or do you
Okay.
pull?
I'm gonna slowly open the door to see if we can see anybody inside.
As you open the door, you see nothing. It's a very open space, open hallway. You see through the door, you can see in the corner on the side a staircase, and you see a couple of nice paintings on the wall, some vases, some statues. And what you can see so far with the crack of the door open.
Okay. I guess let's sneak on in.
Onward.
Do you say that out loud?
I do.
And we've doomed.
Nothing happens. You hear Dante's voice reverberating through the halls, and you can hear just the wind still.
I'm gonna look at the vases. Do they seem valuable?
The vases themselves, couple of them seem a bit valuable. Some of them ceramic, some of them glass, some of them like clay pots, but decorative clay pots, all filled with flowers that seem to be freshly picked.
Hmm. They're like really big pots, or like something I could like put in my bag.
Yeah, as big as a vase would usually be, about the size of your head.
No, it's too fucking big. Fuck that.
I mean, you have a backpack if you wanted to fit like one or two, maybe one, but up to you. Just saying.
Are there
Hmm.
any statues of animals?
No, actually, there are 2 statues, and you can see that there are of the kids.
No. I'm gonna turn around to everybody and say, "What the fuck is going on?"
Go, that's the statue.
You're,
Never mind. I look at the statue
your
of the
guess
kids.
is great.
Do I get that same sense of illusion magic towards the statues, or is it just everywhere?
It's everywhere. You have no directional idea where it's coming from at this point.
Mm-hmm. I go, well, the longer we stay here, the more chances we're gonna die. So at least we can run forward so I can run away later. Well, walk forward so I can run away. Meaning, keep going.
Ugh.
Are there any animals in the room?
Animals? No. Room
No,
is
okay.
completely empty.
Where do we hear
Just
the?
statue.
Do we still hear the sound of the clinging and slight laughter anywhere?
No. That stopped as soon as Rue opened the door, the previous door.
And was that coming from this direction?
This room.
Okay.
This room.
Game still paused.
It's meant to be.
Oh. No.
No more wandering around.
I go. I look around and I try to examine the room and try to get a sense of anything out of the ordinary and look for other pathways or doorways. I know you said there was a staircase.
Yeah. So you see a grand spiral staircase in this area. You also see a couple of doors leading to some other possible rooms. You could see, I don't know if you can see my pinging down here. You see the doors over there. Aside from that, as you observe through, you just can't help but to notice how well kept this place is.
I go, guys, why are we here again?
I'm gonna.
Kill the monster.
Well,
Kill the monster.
they said it's in the basement, so I guess we should look for a basement.
Oh, that's what we are doing, honey.
I kind of examine the room. Can I get a sense of which? Obviously not the stairs. I try to get a sense of where the basement would be. Guess it's not back, so I said maybe we should try up. I point towards the door up here.
Oh, you think the basement's upstairs?
Well,
Oh,
we go toward. I point to the left of us.
there you go.
I made a face when you said that. Like, what,
So,
huh?
did I see any basements when we were behind the house? Did we see any basement stairs or anything like that that indicated there were basements
No,
back there?
Randy had asked about a cellar door. There's nothing of that sense to lead you down a basement. There's nothing back there.
It would have been too easy.
Okay. No, that's not what I meant. Not a cellar door, but like, you know how basements have windows? So like, I know the basement might be on this side of the house, type of a thing. That's what I'm trying to determine.
Roll history.
For what you saw a while ago. No, you still didn't notice any windows. From what you can remember, it looked like the house was just built on a slab.
Okay.
That has to be returned.
I go,
Huh? Oh, stupid.
Return
I just
the
got
slab.
that. Return the slab or suffer my wrath.
well, I say we should probably just. I said, Liz, John, Liz, do you want to go that way first? And I point to our left, to one of the doors. I go, we should stick together because if we separate, we all will die.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna look at John.
Just gonna put a hand out onwards. Let's go
So we start going up.
straight.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you reach the door itself seems again unlocked. And I assume Rue, you're still leading.
Yep.
So as you open the door, you can see directly down the hall there, you can see a dining room table. And on that dining room table, you can see a couple of chairs pushed away from the table itself as if someone was just sitting there. And you can see a smorgasbord of food. And we got to pause it there. Give me a minute. Go ahead.
IKEA back rooms.
So we walk up.
So you walk up. I mean, well, if you guys are walking in, what the fuck? Why is that?
Whoa, what was that?
Fireball. As Rue had, fucking, I did this shit again. As Rue walks looks in the room, you see that dining room with the chairs, and you see a lot of food just laid out around the dining area. I assume you guys are walking in from there.
Yeah. I start examining. Does it look like it's fresh or
Brand new food, fully cooked. It's actually, some of it is either piping hot or still at least warm to the touch.
Does
Their
it
liquor
smell
on
good?
the table.
Oh, it smells delicious. Yeah, you've got like roast pork there. You've got pernil. You got tacos. You got some
Empanadas.
Whoa, they have Mexicans in
empanadas.
Oh wait,
You
Ortiz,
got-
that's right.
you got some, like, corn and vegetables, and you've got the
Are there
roast
any
pork
vegan
there.
options?
Well, the corn and the vegetables
No,
and
like vegan meat.
vegan meat.
With a bone in it.
Yeah, weok.
With a
This
bone.
isn't bougie Manhattan, New York.
I need an
with-
organic, grass-fed, bone-in veal
Oh,
with
vegan.
vegan.
No.
I seen that.
Did
Yeah.
you see that?
Yeah.
Oh my
Vegan
god.
bacon.
I know it's rape bait, but holy
I know
shit.
it was. And then, do
Anyways,
you have?
I'm
Wait,
gonna.
what the fuck is vegan bacon?
I tried vegan bacon for the first time like a week or two ago. It wasn't that bad, but never again.
Vegan bacon is not bacon.
Yeah, when you have to preface something as isn't that bad, it's bad.
Turkey bacon
you-
is not bacon.
Because it didn't taste disgusting. It
I was
just
about to ask you, how do
wasn't.
you feel about turkey
It
bacon?
didn't take. Turkey bacon's okay.
No, it's not bacon though. It's
It's not
its own
bacon,
thing.
Yeah, the vegan bacon was like it wasn't disgusting. It didn't taste disgusting. It's just not the texture and everything was really weird, and the taste of it didn't taste nothing like bacon. It just tasted like something else that I couldn't even put my finger on, but I would never do it again.
Sober. We're gonna get that vegan bone-in whatever. I'm gonna have myself an organic beer.
Organic beer, yeah, that was funny. To even I got that one. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. All
All
right,
be-
so
all
this
beer's
room.
organic.
That's what you see in this room.
So the roast beast or whatever the fuck there is, I'm gonna try to, like, with the longsword, just kind of tear it apart to see the
Like, hey, you're attacking it.
not attack it, just like kind of poke it to, like, see inside if it's
As you poke inside, you see the juices and the oil just come and run down off your blade.
It's not a mimic.
I go, but it's poison. Don't eat that.
I'm with you on that one. That food is definitely not like we're not eating any of that.
I go, this place is weird. There are too many people not being here. Can anybody see invisible things? And look around. Dante?
No, I don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Yet he says in character.
Mm-hmm.
like invisible ghosts or anything?
Mm-mm. Well, I do have one. I do have one spell like we can try. I can't see it, but maybe I can reveal it.
Okay.
I forgot to reveal this. There you go.
What did you
I
do?
can being a draw half elf, I can cast Fairy Fire.
It's true. Cast
Not
fairy
on us.
fire. Cast fairy fire
Do what?
on the food on the chairs.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on the area, like chairs and table included.
Remember what Fair Fire does again?
It
20-foot bubble of what is it? You do a deck save?
they do get a save. Right?
It's a Dex.
It's something's
Okay.
there.
If you fail, it gets revealed and it can't go invisible. Pass, then
Oh,
Oh,
I would have to speak. It's a 20-foot cube.
are you casting it there though? Or where
Yes.
do you want to cast it?
Let's see. Should I cast it? Should I cast it on a chair or the table? I'm thinking chair.
chair.
Let's cast it on this chair right here, head of the table.
You can
Head
do
of
it.
the table.
damn, we can't
You-
measure because the game is paused.
Oh, we can't.
What?
You're right.
You still can. What?
Yeah, you can't make circles when the game's paused. Yeah, I just tried to
It's
do
a
it.
square.
Well, don't move though. So I'm not even gonna roll for it because the light passes by. I will delete you, weak.
I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to get back. I was trying to go up and down, and I pressed the wrong one.
Yeah, just like
because that's where I came from.
I don't even have to roll because nothing happens.
Jesus. Holy fuck. Okay, that's a
should've
20-foot
rolled.
cube. That's a
You should've
20-foot
rolled
cube.
just to mess with us.
Yeah.
So I guess fuck it. If there's anything in this chair either.
Nope.
Damn, are we tiny or are those chairs fucking massive, brother?
I do
Well, the
that-
scales
yeah,
the scales off
scales
because
are
Danny
off, yeah.
complained I didn't give him enough space in most of the maps last campaign.
Yeah. Just use your
All right, well,
imagination.
that's what a
with the
20-foot
shares.
cube looks like.
This man's about to recite in my fucking backpack and he's complaining about space.
Well, no, because when if we need to fight in this room, if it was to scale, you would have like one fucking, like that chair would fit one other person next to it. So I like the way it's scaled now. But
All right,
imagination.
well, since
on
we
the
didn't roll,
thrones.
nothing he's revealed.
It's
No
The chairs
invisibles.
glow.
I start looking around. I start walking around the room a bit with John. I grab John's arm and I start pulling him over.
Mhm.
Starting here, going here, going here, and I'm trying to just examine everything, trying to figure out, see if I see any exits or any other entrances. Looking for a basement in particular.
You don't see anything aside from what's in the center of the table. You can see more, again, vases and stuff laying around across along the wall. You see a fireplace over here,
Mm-hmm.
and the fireplace itself looks unused and closed, like they had like a protective gate thing. And on the other opposite side is a big long shelf full of like silverware, dinnerware, plateware, and some bottles.
Fine china.
Fine china.
I go over to the fine. I pull John over to the fine china.
Do you want to sell this?
No, I just want to look around to see if I can see anything of note or use.
Or value?
I go. Only thing I value right now is my life. So I just want to get out of here. I want to find these stupid little kids that we should have left to die. I mean, we should have left. And then they already they went into the house, and it's not an obvious trap. I don't know what is, but yeah, we're here. So fucking look around. So like I said, I go. That's where these other fun china was, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We want me to move myself now? Before you told me not to move.
Sure, if you can. Yeah, I mean, if you want.
If you can.
Just yeah. The whole wandering around shit needed to stop.
Oh, I know what you meant.
In the last campaign.
So, like I said, so I go around. There's nothing in particular. These doors up here. Follow me, John.
Those are windows.
I look out the window.
You see the outside and the fog
Yes.
and the birdies.
Oh my god.
I go, all right. Well, this is just this seems to just the dining room. I think we need to leave. Let's stop.
I'm not going further than the doorway, I promise.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
someone look around the room.
if there's nothing other, like I kind of make a circle around the room a bit with John to see if there's anything of interest, investigating everything, but not touching really. But if nothing of interest, I'm just gonna leave. Or I suggest that we all leave.
Everybody else?
We didn't go through that door, so it's
Yeah.
I'd like to grab a handful of pot roast and shove it in my pocket before we leave.
Okay.
Was there any liquor on the
No,
table?
nobody else? Yes, there was actually. There's a bottle of wine and a bottle of mead. Which is technically wine, but mead is mead.
Kind of wanted to take one of the vases that I saw earlier, like whatever the nicest one was.
What?
Dump it out. I wanted to take one of the vases I had seen earlier and dump it out and fill it with with the mead on the table.
Okay.
It was already in a bottle.
Yeah, I was just like, what?
Well, the bottle's useless for me. At least the vase has value. And I have a fancy cup.
There's honey in mead, and you just drop the valve. It's going to be sticky inside.
Also, you never
It's
mind.
called
Whatever you want
washing
to
my
do.
dishes.
But the
How's
vase.
the mead? How's the mead gonna stay in the vase?
It's not going to be in there for very long, huh?
Are you gonna hold it in your arm?
She's gonna drink it as you guys are wandering around.
I'm staring at the bottle, confused. Like,
You want the bottle?
No, it was perfectly fun to drink out of.
I take the
Yeah,
bottle.
why didn't you just take the bottle and drink it? There was no need to put it in the vase.
Because I wanted a
Explain that,
fancy
Dante.
cup, okay? I'm a fancy lady. Leave me alone, you judgy
Oh,
little
okay,
maniacs.
my bad.
I cast Mage Hand on the bottle and then I put it right back where it was and I go, don't touch anything and we're gonna make someone mad and they're going to attack us.
We're
And
already
then-
in their house. I'm pretty sure they're already gonna be pissed.
Well, then I'll run. But still. So,
I just want a little drink.
drink all you want. And I stare, it's a poison?
I'll take a big swig at it. Do I feel any different?
Besides intoxicated.
Roll a wisdom save.
Ooh.
Oh, 11.
As you drink from the vase,
Yeah.
is that what it is? As you drink from the vase, the wine. Was it the wine you took? I'm sorry, or was it the
No, it
mead?
was the mead.
Okay. Because we were talking about the honey. The mead tasted disgusting. The mead tasted like it was sitting there for years. It was stale. It was bitter. You tasted no sweetness to it. And as you take that swig and you swallow it, and
Oh, no.
you turn around and you can see the rest of the food and everything on the table has rotted, or
Can I throw
is now rotted. Sure, you can throw up if you'd like, but you're now poisoned for an hour.
Don't eat the.
Is the wine bottle open?
The wine bottle, is it open? Well, now you're seeing everything as it's all. Yeah, it's all disgusting now. But if you're still looking at the wine bottle, yes, it's open.
Oh, okay. Because it was closed or something. It just aged nicely.
That's not how wine works.
I'm aware.
Rue, your pockets?
First, I'm going to empty my pockets of the food. And then I'm going to use elementalism and beg and water.
Just mashed. It's all just like greasy and mashed and old and nasty in your hand.
It's wet food in the sink when you're washing dishes.
Oh.
A sensory nightmare. Oh, is the china still cute or is it broken now?
Where'd my phone go? Did I not bring my phone with me?
Squirrel.
The china is broken. It's all broken up. It's all old, and you actually see some cobwebs all along the shelves.
Did you find your phone?
No, I think I left it downstairs. So be right back.
You left it in the couch.
Oh shit!
That's not weird.
What? What? Living in the couch?
No, my apologies. I spoke out loud and I didn't mean to. I know. What a weirdo. Hey, cleric, you don't have anything to help me against this. It's like,
not till level 3.
what?
This is where
We are level 3, aren't we
Oh,
not?
I'm sorry. Level 3 spells.
I'm gonna poke Weak and just be like, this is where you say you told us, right?
Oh yeah, I was about to wait for the DM to come back, but yeah.
Oh no, I fully believed you. Tell them.
It was in the garage.
Nice. I'm gonna rest my hand on Liz's shoulder, and I'm gonna use lay on hands purify poison. So I'm gonna use all 5 points to clear the poison of her.
Jesus. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
You have to use all 5?
Yeah, it's 5 point. You can expend 5
every
HP
5
from
points,
full,
right.
and I can only do up to 5 HP at the moment because it's
Okay.
2 times my paladin level, and I'm only level 1. Sorry,
Yeah.
5 times a paladin, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm then gonna take the alchemy jug, and hold on, let me see everything that I can do. I'm gonna first unplug fresh water to rinse out her fucking vase.
Is the vase old and decrepit as well?
Was it
Did
just
you get
the
tetanus?
Lay on hands is for healing.
Yeah, but he
No,
has.
lay on hands.
Oh, never
cure
mind.
poison.
I'm reading the second half now.
Yeah.
Ah,
Wait,
reading
alright,
is,
cool.
is fundamental, kids.
I gotta finish reading. What was your question, Danny?
Is the vase old and decrepit as well?
Yes.
There you go.
Alright,
You're about to wash out an old vase. So that's fine.
yeah.
I point out to you. I go, there's no need for that.
I forgot that the illusion.
Pretty
was
sure
already
I dropped the vase when I you're like gagged on that shit.
done.
Like,
Ceramic, fucking
I-
throat now. All right, so instead, I'm just gonna, I guess, off to the side, kind of open. Just ask
Put me
wine or
behind
beer?
John. I'm trying to put.
What were you saying, Randy?
Switch sober and I. But I'm gonna ask Liz, wine or beer?
Definitely beer.
So I'm gonna unplug the beer cork, and then just beer is gonna start flowing out of the thing.
Holy shit!
An
Why you tell me you had the
enabler.
ability to do this?
You never
It's gonna
asked.
shake. Yeah.
Oh my god. You're just gonna see her like the fucking water.
Are you like what's the scene here as the beer is flowing out from this jug?
Why don't you set the scene, sir? Since you're being so gracious about it.
No. Well, how he's 7 feet tall. He
It's
has
a
an alchemy
gerbil.
jug, and
The
it's
cat is like a gerbil.
yeah.
You literally see,
it's
you know,
4
like when
gallons of beer pouring out. So like, how are you drinking this? Is what I wanna know.
see those
Oh,
old
God.
timey medieval time pictures that you see like the beggar kid in their knees with their hands up like it's just like please.
Just say and as it's
Ah.
going out. Okay. So
Yes,
then-
exactly.
So then I'm gonna rotate it and unplug the mayonnaise one as well.
Fucker.
Yeah, fucking. Did you say mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do you have mayonnaise?
That alchemy jug can produce mayonnaise too. So I'm gonna give you
Wow.
your beer, but then mayonnaise as well. Don't touch things you shouldn't, and I'm gonna plug them both up.
You see me try to take some little mayonnaise in my hand. I go, I like that one. And I'm just munching out in my hand. I'm just like licking on, like, peanut butter on a spoon.
Just a little fistful of mayonnaise.
Exactly, as we walk through.
Now, she just drank really rancid ass shit. Stomach ached, fucking gagged her guts out, got healed, just got dumped a ton of beer and mayonnaise. She's like just laid out on the floor like, ugh.
I go, Liz.
Like, I need 2 minutes.
I go, Liz, how fast are you?
She pops right up pretty fast.
So, why don't we just get this over with? Why don't you just run through the next room, run to the door, and then if something happens, you run right back.
Boy, you trying to get me killed?
No, we
That's
got
just
your back. We got your back, but I'm just saying, we got to speed this up a little bit. Otherwise, we're all going to die in here of old age, like the fruit.
Well,
Gonna give Liz a little
I only move forward if Rue tells me I go forward. Otherwise, I'm enjoying the drinks we got here, man.
He's drunk.
Um,
You guys haven't left the room yet, have you? Dining room?
No.
Okay.
I'm getting tired of the bullshit, so I'm just gonna go ahead and kick the door open.
Rue just walks by everybody and she just open the other door, which obviously leads to the same hallway. As Rue kicks the door down, room still looks normally the same. But you begin to hear a baby crying. And the crying seems to come from upstairs.
You know how like cats have the big eyes and then they turn into like slits when they get into like hunting mode?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna kind of see Gabby, or not Gabby, you're gonna see Liz go from like, woo, to like, oh shit. And then you said up the stairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll start moving forward.
Oh, she didn't even hesitate. You're all going down there? What's going on?
Yeah.
He told me to run in, right? The idea was already in my brain. I just needed a reason to go.
So do you want Liz to be ahead of everyone if she's running up?
Yeah.
I'll take lead.
Do like 15 feet.
Just be like, I hear the baby.
I hear the baby.
I look up as we're going, hesitantly, obviously, and trying to examine everything. Just trying to look around.
Try to what?
Examine the surroundings. I'm not going to go in there blindly like she is. I'll let her go in blindly, and I will look around as we go up.
I'm watching my step.
As you're going up the spiral staircase, it's a nice velvety red carpet. Again, looking clean and pristine, and the banister looks all polished. The handrails and everything looks properly sanded down and smooth. So, and all along the wall, you have more pictures of the family. Oh shit! Hold on. I almost did it again. As you work your way up, Liz is ahead, and Liz, you can see another hallway, and you kind of see another fireplace at the end, along with four very large armored statues surrounding the area.
Oh, I've seen not Jujutsu Kaisen, solo leveling.
Fucking solo leveling.
The double dungeon.
Yeah. That was my first instinct too, not gonna lie. I was gonna be like, well, am I really gonna be smart enough at this moment to actually sidestep this dude? But
Nope.
no, I'm drunk and I'm running forward to the baby crying. So whatever path that takes me when it comes to this.
Okay.
I'm assuming we don't see the statues yet, or do we?
They're still going up the stairs. She's running while you guys are trotting along. Week is observing, being cautious.
Mm-hmm.
So Liz, you're still going another flight up? What are you doing?
Where this baby cry is coming from? Is it ahead of us or up?
You can hear it still coming upwards.
Yeah, I'm going up then.
Oh, excuse me. All right. So she continues up, and you guys, as soon as she starts going up the next flight of stairs, you guys are arriving at the top of the stairs, and you see pretty much what Liz just saw. And Liz is still, you can see her running up the stairs still, continuing on.
Upon seeing the statues now, Dante is gonna say, "You know what? Actually, fuck this. I'm gonna ready my channel divinity path to the grave on the first thing that attacks us."
Okay.
I just suggested, she's getting away. We might not want to leave her alone. Just
I'm continuing to follow.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and following
Oh, fuck.
another
Zach.
fireball.
Real.
All right. So as you guys continue on to the next floor,
Do you think it's
Liz?
funny that
you make your way up, and you guys are still down here. You make your way up, and you meet another hallway with another armored statue against the wall with some torches lit up beside each side. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
are the torches actually lit though?
Yes.
Am I still hearing crying?
No.
Do I hear anything at all?
Roll perception.
18.
You can hear. I don't even know how to explain this.
With words.
Go ahead and make the sound.
You can hear a creaking sound coming from this direction. It sounds like something swaying and creaking because it's in the same pattern over and over again. Just
I'm going to walk over to the door. Is it like big, heavy double doors?
Not heavy, but they're double doors, wooden doors. It
Could I
seems very
possibly-
nice, ornate doors.
Could I possibly is there like a bottom slat to the door so I can see if there's like feet in the room? So I can
What are you
like get
doing?
on, like when you go on the floor and you kind of look through the bottom of the door.
Yeah. You do that, and you look in, and ever so much you can pretty much just see furniture around. You can now that you're closer to the door, you can definitely hear that creaking a little bit more clearer, but you don't know where it's coming from.
All right, I'm gonna hold tight till everybody else get up
At
behind
this point,
me.
we're caught up with her, just seeing her on the floor by the door, right?
At that point, yes.
1,000 years of pain. No.
Oh no! with Mage Hand.
With the bitch.
You were waiting for that, huh?
And then all you hear is "Row!"
Or meow.
Meow.
Oh my god.
We walk up to her. I'm trying to examine, not too closely, the statue as we walk by.
Not too closely.
I
keep an
want
eye on
you
it.
to roll perception.
Does the armor look like it would fit me?
19.
That persuasion.
Oh, I did persuasion. Oops, sorry.
Yeah. Is it a same +3? I'll still
No,
keep
it was
it.
+2. Don't worry.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
As your usual self, you're scared of a statue.
I go, there's something wrong with that statue? I'm telling you right now. The statue's gonna hit you first, John. That's my prediction.
Why me?
Because you're big.
I'm just gonna look at the statue.
Or
I'm gonna look at
And
Rue.
then I look back at the cat. Why are you on the floor?
I hear creaking in here, like something's rocking back and forth. I think something's rocking the baby.
Do we all hear
I'm
it?
looking. I can't see any feet in
You
there
guys
though.
can all hear it now since you're close.
I look at Rue and be like, I think the baby's in there by itself, but I really can't tell.
I don't think the baby would be rocking itself, right?
I don't think there's a baby in here.
Mhm.
I mean, this
Um,
whole place is a
familiar.
trap. There's a really good chance that the baby's kind of like the food downstairs, and will
Rotten baby.
either
Rotten.
rot or kill us. But I'm just paranoid, right?
Right.
I would like to use, or I'm going to cast Find Familiar and see, I'm going to call for a spider to go in there and check out the
So
room.
Find Familiar is an hour-long spell.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I do have
you'd be standing there for an hour.
I do have a bird somewhere. I just forgot about that I summoned last fucking thing. He's just flying around the house. He's not in here. This is the command I gave him. I forgot I fucking summoned him to use him.
Command, stay watch.
Exactly.
You're gonna bring the bird in the house.
No, again, because I didn't say he came with me. I'm just gonna say that for this, he just I have him flying around the house waiting for me.
Well, we came all this way. We're gonna leave the baby up here. This is probably
Of course not, we
there
have to
is
help
no
it.
baby. But open the door and you'll see no baby.
Liz. I keep calling myself Gabby. Liz is gonna get up and dust off her pants, and then she's like, "All right," and she's gonna go ahead and go for the door handle.
As you, who am I? As you slowly open the door, that creaking obviously gets a lot clearer, and you get an immediate smell, the stench of a rotting corpse. You haven't gone inside yet. You don't see what's there.
Oh. Because you're gonna see the hair in the back of Liz's neck just completely stick right up, and her tail is gonna get all fluffy, just being like, "Oh fuck no!"
What's wrong?
I smell that smell of death again. Something smells terrible.
Is it the baby? Did it have an accident?
Just gonna tentatively step inside. As I look inside, and do I see anybody else in the room?
As you step
I'm gonna
inside,
follow too.
you're behind her.
Him alone like a fucking idiot.
I'm behind John.
Hey, I'm just looking for the next
No,
gelatinous
I'm
cube,
behind
you know?
John. I'm attached to fucking John's hip. So yeah.
Okay, well then I'm behind Weok.
So, picture it this way: I'm holding his hand, and his other hand, he's licking mayonnaise off of it.
The mayonnaise is gone. I got that. I was examining. I was like a lollipop by the time I got up
I'm
here.
telling you, just like that GIF I sent.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Is it us you're looking for?
Oh,
You guys
I'm
gotta.
saying,
Are you gonna do gifs and memes, or are you gonna do gifs and fucking chat? You guys switch back and forth.
I know.
Because
the general
I'm
trend was
recording the
before
gifs, so I kind of do need to know which ones you're gonna do it.
memes.
Whatever.
memes.
Are we gonna officially do memes though, or are we gonna forevermore?
Yes.
So when we record memes,
Yeah. Well, you
Okay.
record memes.
yeah.
because I record it, so it goes back and forth, and I'm not catching any of it. And I had it in memes for the longest time. Nobody did anything. They didn't chat. So I went to chat, and then you fuckers went back to memes.
Okay,
But see,
Beans.
that's I'm bit confused about that too.
No,
We've
no,
been doing a lot
so-
of back and forth.
Yeah. So when we started, it was it is time, blah blah blah, whatever. And then I saw
Yeah.
drunk eating food, and that's why I was like, gonna finish that.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah. Bro had a whole
We,
thing
we should
of,
just have a
like,
whole
fried
new
rice.
channel of
Just
we just have
reactions.
just a reactions channel.
Yeah.
I'll tell him when he comes back on. They found a rat in the couch. The guy's calling him so he can come and return it.
No, he found the stains.
The stains.
All he did was flip the cushions over.
He's trying to pay him more for the stains.
Listen, I didn't mind the
Right.
stains, but the crustiness. Oh.
What the fuck did I just walk into?
You'll hear it later.
I don't listen to the whole session.
We're talking about your only dance couch.
Only dance.
As Liz walks into the corpse stenched room, Liz, you look to your left and you can see on the chair over here, or beside the chair, anyways. Someone hung himself,
Oh God.
and it
Oh,
seems
fuck.
like it's a male, and he's just swaying back and forth, just kind of decaying, a decaying body, swinging on the rope.
I don't like.
Are we
this
all
guy.
in the room or just how's it get heavy?
Liz.
Liz at the moment.
I think I was
Um,
late, so
Liz was leading, so she sees it first.
I was.
and
I
then-
didn't really go fully. Like I didn't just
Yeah,
like
you
take
stuck your
2
head in.
steps in the room. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was alone before I walked in.
I'm still kind of
But
staring at the
I-
statue back and forth every now and then.
You're gonna see me kind of lift my shirt to my face, trying to kind of cover up the smell a little bit, if even possible at this point. So is can I assume at this, or is it safe to know at this point that the creaking, rocking back and forth sound came from the body?
It's coming from the rope.
Do I see any sort of cradle or anything in the room?
Negative. It looks like a master bedroom.
I'm gonna like reach back and grab John's arm as we step further in.
I'm gonna take Liz's hand to cover Week's eyes. I'm gonna walk over to the corpse and just cut him down.
As you
I stay at the door.
approach the body seems to slowly reach at you
Ugh.
and just slowly grasp at you, and it's just a figure, just and just, he's not vicious in any sense, but he's just slowly trying to like reach at you. Do you still cut him down?
Cut him in half.
Say, don't we have a somebody who?
I haven't walked in the room yet because fucking Weox in my way.
Wait, it's a big ass fucking room. We just keep walking in a line for some reason.
I'm gonna push his hand down and just like cut the rope with the longsword.
Oh, I set him free.
I'm already cutting
I've
it.
got rope.
Okay.
I'd like to tie him up with rope.
He cuts the rope down, and the body falls on its legs, like lands on his feet, and then just immediately collapses afterwards, seemingly
Oh my.
like, can't use his legs, and he just drops down, and he seems to just be staring up at John, still just moaning and groaning and just reaching out for him as much as he can with the arms he had, no muscles, barely any use in his arms, but he's trying to reach out.
Does he?
Doesn't seem like he's trying to attack me. Whoa.
Like I say, he doesn't look vicious. He's just reaching for you.
Upon seeing this corpse, I'm gonna walk up to it, lay a hand on its chest, and gonna cast Gentle Repose.
The fuck?
They don't
How's
die.
that?
It stops the corpse from becoming undead.
But he's already undead.
Yeah.
You touch a corpse or other remains for the duration. The target is
Just says
protected
this.
from decay and can't be undead. Yeah, he's already
okay, it's
undead.
already. Oh, it's already undead.
Spoiler.
Oh fuck! I'm touching this corpse.
I look at it. I get
Uh,
the corpse.
yeah.
Where's the corpse? Sorry.
Beside the chair, so around here.
Okay, so like
Good,
I'm
yeah.
here,
you go.
examining the chair, the body. Does it look like the father at all?
Yes, he looks like the father, just obviously decayed, older, dead.
I listened to his voice.
He's literally like.
I know, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. You hear me? You see me go exactly like that.
Kids, come here. Hug your father.
Okay, that's not it.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna touch the corpse. But I'm gonna kill this thing. I'm gonna put him out of his misery.
Okay. So what do you do?
I go heal it.
He's
Throw-
dead.
Throw Phoenix down.
Phoenix down. Well, he's already dead, and I don't have raise undead.
Can you talk to him?
No, you said you were gonna kill him. I'm asking you just how are you gonna do that?
Let's see here. Fuck it. Word of Radiance.
Jesus Christ.
The cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's cantrip.
Oh, good.
Is that something that does radiant damage?
It does do radiant damage.
Okay. As you cast a spell and does whatever it is that it does, the damage taken, it seems like he is wriggling in pain, still trying to reach over at John. And John, you can kind of see the ghoul, the ghast, however you want to call it. He's almost like he's pointing in the direction of the bed.
Yeah, I was about to say I want to look around to see if there's like any other person or thing. So now I'm gonna go towards the bed. As
the thing is dying, and then it eventually just dissolves away in the radiant light, and actually just leaves ashes and burn marks on the ground as it dissipates away.
I'm gonna pick up some ashes and then go to the bed to like spread them on it.
Now you have a dirty bed.
Oh well.
I'm gonna sit for a moment with the pile of ashes.
John, roll investigation.
Skills. Everything is highlighted. That's a 6.
6. What are you doing exactly with the bed aside from the ashes? Yeah.
Genuinely, I have no fucking idea. I'm just here. I guess first I'm gonna start here. And then I'm gonna see if maybe he was pointing here instead. So I'm just gonna investigate the general vicinity if there's like something to do with, I don't know, like an item that belonged to him or his children.
Mm-hmm.
Did I see him point? Because I had moved up there to examine to make sure the body was the father. So
with the body gone, I'm looking for the baby.
Yeah, you saw it too. Body gone, your ass looking for, but you don't see any cradle stuff here. John, he ends up looking all around, and he ends up on this side here. And you said you were searching over here?
Yeah.
As you search through the cabinets, it seems like it's a wardrobe cabinet, and it literally falls apart in your hands and kind of topples over. Because of how big you are and how frail the closet is, it doesn't really do anything to you. You kind of just stand there as if it had no effect. But
Walmart bookshelf.
it just collapsed on you, and you just didn't even budge. But with the collapse onto there, you don't notice anything, but the wind or the sudden movement of all the crash of the closet kind of seems to push a piece of paper, and it blows towards weak. since Week was around looking around that direction now too.
I grab the paper and read it.
Whoa. You should put a sound
They
on
look,
it.
yeah. I wonder if he could. I don't know if he could. Probably.
You could, I'm sure.
My beloved children, I wish I could do what all fathers do and tell you that
I never said I
monsters
showed
aren't
other
real.
people, but forget it. It's fine. I'm fucking with you.
But it would what?
I said I never said I showed other people. I just grabbed the letter. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
But it wouldn't be true. Life can create things of exquisite beauty, but it can also twist them into hideous beings. Selfish, violent, grotesque, monstrous. It hurts me to say that your mother has turned into one such monster inside and out. I'm afraid the disease that inflicted her mind has taken hold of me as well. It sickens me to think what we've put you through. There is no excuse. I only ask you, though. I know I have not the right to do so, to try and forgive us. I despise what your mother has become, but I love and pity her all the same. Rose, I wish I could see you blossom into a strong, beautiful woman. Thorn and Walter, I wish I could be there for you, but I can't. This is the only way. Goodbye.
Hey, there was another corpse in this room, wasn't there?
No. Dante, you're at the body.
Yeah.
Elizabeth and Rue, I want you to roll for investigation. I know Liz is looking around, she's looking for a baby. 17. Liz, you notice a writing desk over here on this side, and you see a couple of journal entries from Gus, the father. A lot of it is torn or damaged, some of them bloody, some of them a little faded, but you can make out a few entries.
Anything of real note?
You tell me. As Week goes around in circles.
Let's test something out. It's kind of fun.
Can I lift the bed to see if there's anything underneath?
Where'd you go?
Me? I'm here. I was on this side.
Oh, I couldn't see you for some reason.
Nat 20 stealth.
You lift up the bed one-handed, no problem. You don't see anything of use. It's just dust bunnies.
I walk around to John, and I go, John, buddy. Hey, big guy. I found this letter here, and I show him the letter. Obviously, the DM needs to read it out loud again when he looks at it, though.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the letter.
Press J.
Also on video, make sure you're showing the other entry that Liz found.
I did. Oh no, I did not.
Oh shit.
I'm reading this reading this super intently because drunk me kind of is like, Elizabeth, he's talking about me. What is he saying? I don't remember, dude. What? What cult?
What in the Silent Hill?
My wife.
That was really good.
Yeah, that was.
Holy shit! Oh, that got wow.
Listen, I have played and watched too many of Silent Hill playthroughs to get that perfectly right.
I have a question. Any of the clothes intact?
The clothes themselves still feel fairly they're old, they're a bit tattered, but they're still intact, yes.
I try to look for what looks to be the best set and put it in my bag. Just one. Preferably the male of what he looked like.
For the male. Okay.
Mhm.
You find yourself, a set like brown shirt, black pants.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna add it to my disguise kit because I have a disguise kit.
Okay. Liz, were you done?
Sorry, there's a. I'm rereading entry 17 again.
While she's still reading that, I'm gonna say my final prayers over the pile of ashes, and I'm gonna join the other peeps.
Is Liz reading the thing to us?
I'm reading the
right now.
journal like super intently, but once I'm done with it, I'm just be like, guys, I think the baby was mine. The journal. the journal says my husband was fucking the maid, and the baby. Wait, no, the baby belongs to Margaret. She's gonna like just have holding the book out widely, shaking it while she's trying to explain what she just read.
You know what? I'm gonna take the book from her.
John's
me
just
see the
gonna
book.
squint at the cat like, what?
Here, Liz, let me see that.
I joined the cult.
It's fine. It's okay. And then I'm gonna read the book out loud. I'm not going to actually, but the context of the book are read out loud.
Gonna do popcorn reading.
Sure.
I examine the rest of this room just to see if there's anything of interest. If not, I ask Rue. Hey Rue, is that a door here? Danny?
Yes.
I go, what's in the closet?
It's R. Kelly.
I'm out of the closet. I'm out of the closet.
I'm trapped in the closet. Pull out my Beretta.
Yeah, because I want to check out what's in the closet.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. Rue, you open the door and you see it's a closet. But
Gelatinous cube.
you gelatinous cube.
It wasn't me this time.
The book was a gelatinous cube.
You do look up and you see one of those pull down attic hatches, doors, whatever you call them, up in the ceiling.
Ladder, staircase.
I'm gonna pull it down and go up there. Check it out.
Do not hesitate.
I go, John.
Mhm.
I call for John as I see her go up. I think Rue found something.
And then I go.
I'm at the doorway, so if she's in the room, I'm guessing, right? And I'm just looking up.
I'm gonna yell out. Did you guys find something?
I go, me? No, but Rue did.
All right. I'm gonna pull. Fuck! I keep wanting to say Gabby. Liz. I'm gonna pull Liz up and walk her to the others.
Kind of see her
Right.
kind of crying, just a little tear coming on her face, and she's still trying to reassess what is reality.
My baby.
So,
Mi niño.
so, yeah, you see Rue go up the wooden staircase leading up, seemingly towards an attic. And Rue, you see an open space with a bunch more rooms. It seems like it's more than just one simple attic, but just another floor, pretty much.
I'm gonna have everyone go first, and I'll go last.
What?
Just what?
Fine. After you,
Just in-
Dante.
Just in case, I end up breaking the fucking staircase or some shit.
I'll go.
So
I'll go.
Week
I'll
goes
go next.
first.
No.
Yeah. I throw a week up there.
He missed. He steps back.
You guys make your way up there. Bruce, all you caught up with Rue, and you all just staring around, and
I examine the bones.
you see more doors.
Fuck with you.
Are any of them fancy doors?
So was this the stairway?
No.
Okay. So the stairway is actually back more underneath us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. The only ornate door that you guys see is the one over here.
After you, Rue. Rue.
Busted through.
Oh shit.
Bam. No hesitation.
Yeah, bitch.
As you bust on through, you notice some bones in the middle of the room, dollhouse, a treasure chest, a chest, a toy chest, and some beds.
Treasure.
The bones lying there. You can see they're cradling each other.
Does it look like the family? Right? Like the mom and the kids?
It's just two of them, and they're small enough to be children.
Fuck.
Well, we found we found the kids. We can leave now. So we found the
Wait, why am
kids.
I-
We can leave now.
Why am I in the back?
You guys are all in the room.
We're in the room. Just use your get everybody again. I look at the bones. We examine them, and I can determine that this at least small kids, regardless, right? And I say I think this is Rose and Thorn, or Walter and Thorn, or any combination of the three. I look around the room itself. Does it seem just like a? Does it seem like a baby's room, or does it seem like a kid's room?
It looks like a kid's room.
Like a nursery?
No, kid's room.
I take a quick
And you see the fucking the dollhouse.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look inside the dollhouse, you can actually see what looks to be malformed wax figures that are standing in that same spot you guys are.
You said
Oh,
mount.
stop.
In the dollhouse.
I say John. Do we? Okay, sorry. Can we? Do the figures all look distinctive, or they all look the same?
They're distinctive in a sense that it all look like someone just mashed together like a bunch of wax and bolted up and they just made a quick figure. And you see 6 of them in the room.
I go. Dante, do me a favor. Go to the bed.
Which one?
Pick one.
I'm gonna go to the one on the left.
And I examine the dollhouse as he does that. Do they move at all?
As he moves to the left on the bed, so does the figure.
And I go, John, do me a favor.
Hmm.
I point to the figure that just moved. I go grab that one and put it into another room.
What?
I'm gonna see if I can pick up the figure and put it, I guess, here. Or
Put it
is
where?
Can I reach in, or is it like?
Yeah, you could reach in.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move it into the room like right before we came in, just outside
Okay.
the room.
You move the figure, nothing happens.
And I say, do me a favor, Dante. I look back at Dante. He's still there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ask him move over to the other bed.
All right, I'm gonna move over to the bed on the right.
I look at the
As he moves
figures.
to the other bed, the figure from the room that John moved them to seems to drift over to the bed.
One more thing.
I'm gonna count them again. You said there's 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where do I see the 6th in this room?
Dead center.
Like here?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that fairy fire again?
I cannot.
Um,
Liz, Rue, John, anybody?
I guess I'm gonna look over at the dollhouse and be like, what are y'all looking at?
I go, John, squish the figure in the middle.
What? You gonna ruin somebody's work?
What?
Touching the figures doesn't do anything.
I don't know. Squish it. See what happens.
I squish it.
You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna attempt to use Eyes of the Grave
Okay.
Is
Just-
it handy now?
just to see if
You
that
said
was
he could see
revealing.
ghosts. Was it ghosts or something?
Any undead
Undead?
that isn't behind
Okay,
total
okay.
cover.
As you use it, you see an aura of the little girl Rose in the middle of the room.
Well, I found out what the 6th figure is.
As John squishes the toy.
I was going to say, does she look squished?
No.
No, she does. I can't really tell. I can't really see her. I see her aura.
That's
That's why I tell the group, I'm like, I just-
the aura looks squished.
It's aura. It just
I mean,
looks like
I'm
there.
I know.
you've already seen what Rose looks like, so you know it's Rose. Her shape, her size, her outline. So yeah, you still know it's Rose.
Yeah. Well, I can safely say that Rose is definitely dead.
I say out loud, Rose, are you okay?
What do I see her doing?
Rose seems to be walking towards Weak.
No.
She's walking. She's
Since,
walking.
since he asked the question, and Weak, I need you to roll a con save.
Weak, you wouldn't see that since I'm the only one who can see it. But I'm gonna tell Weak. She's walking towards you.
Whatever that is.
18.
18.
Okay. So the ghost walks towards Weak, and she seems like she's reaching out her hands towards him, but kind of you can't tell what's going on exactly, but it almost looks like she's hesitating or like she can't quite seem to bring herself further towards Weak. So she just backs off and kind of walks back to the center of the room.
That was strange. She was reaching out to you,
Did
but
I
didn't
feel anything after you say that?
No, nothing.
That's strange. She tried to get closer to you, but she just couldn't. She's back in the center of the room.
Dante, I thought you said you didn't see their names in your fancy book.
Oh yeah. Okay, out of character. That I don't. Because it was kind of okay. So that was kind of weird how that happened. Danny and I haven't figured out how that works.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Okay.
That's retcon.
Yeah, we're gonna retcon. We're gonna retcon that little bit, and that never happened.
Aha.
Sorry, y'all. I guess we forgot to mention that. All right, so back in character.
Um.
Oh, and from now on, Danny, anything that she's doing, I'm just repeating out loud to everyone, so I don't have to keep saying it.
Okay. Anybody doing anything?
I'm gonna look at Dante and be like, "Can you ask her about the baby?"
I don't.
As you say that out loud, she seems to be walking towards Liz. Roll a con save.
Save me from nothing. I got a 3.
As Rose continues on to reach out for Liz, it seems that she begins to touch Liz. Liz, you feel your fur standing on edge, like goosebumps almost.
Wee.
And you feel this massive pressure just hit you in your chest. And Dante, you can see the aura of Rose going inside of Liz. Liz, you are no longer yourself at the moment.
Well, Liz is, or I'm saying Rose is in Liz.
Did you find my brother? In Liz's voice.
We found your dad.
Did you find my brother?
No.
This isn't him, and I'm going to point at the skeletons.
Did you find my brother?
No, Rose, we haven't found your brother. We're still looking for him.
He might be in the nursery.
Where's the nursery?
Downstairs.
Can you take us?
I can try.
Lead the way, we'll follow.
Okay. That's what you guys want to do?
Hesitantly, Dante is going to agree.
Rue.
I'm following.
I look at
Say you just took over the body of your friend. You're gonna follow.
I look at the
Yeah.
the
Body
crate,
with me.
the dollhouse. Do I see both the things of clay merge into one?
You just see the sixth one just disappear.
Okay.
Mm.
How big?
Like it's just not there. Like it doesn't look like they were like swished together or anything.
I go, John, bring the dollhouse.
Carrying a house on him, just on his side.
It's our map.
You guys following the possessed Liz?
I go, yeah, I guess we are.
Okay. As she walks out the door, let me see. Hold on one second. Is it here? No, not here. Oh. Oh, okay. So do you see Rose walking towards this direction here into this room as you all follow? And it seems like it's another bedroom. And she seems to open up a drawer in this room and she takes out a key.
In this
And
room,
she
she does
kind
it?
of-
You said? Sorry, the same
What?
room we're at?
No.
Oh,
Let me lead you guys there.
because you didn't. Because I can't see.
It's just I can't drag you guys because it's acting really slow. This next room over here.
Okay.
And she just goes to the drawer and she pulls out a key in the drawer and she kind of goes and hands it to Dante. This Dante, the one that could saw you see her before. Oh, jeez. And she says we go back downstairs. And we head down. She heads down to the bottom floor, and she brings you guys down across the other side here. Now in here, she says, I think he could be in there. But if she's in there, I don't want to go in.
She?
The mom.
Right.
I say,
It's okay. You can go back. Just give us our friend back, and we'll get you your brother.
Please help him. And kind of, you Liz, you kind of feel a release, and you're back to normal. You don't remember a thing that happened.
How we get down here?
I grabbed the doll inside the place and I moved you over here and you just moved to one. We need to go in there. I point towards the door.
Weak plays with dolls.
Why we gotta go in there?
You said so.
I said so.
Mm-hmm.
You agree with him, you hoe. All right then, and just go for the fucking door.
Oh, ladies first.
I'm gonna put the dollhouse down here first, right next to the
Oh, so you were carrying it.
I don't know if we did.
You didn't say you were.
I don't know if you
Yeah,
did.
it was, yeah. I said it was our map.
Oh, jeez.
I look at the dollhouse. Do I see the figure go back to its spot up top? Do I see the six figure come
The
back?
sixth one.
You see the six figure up under, yeah.
Okay, do I see us?
In the room that you're in now?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I see
Do we see
anybody
anything
else?
in the next-
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
You see another figure in the next room.
I count how many
Okay.
figures I start seeing. I'm looking around in this fucking dollhouse.
Yeah, do we so we see a figure here. Do we see another figure that isn't the one upstairs or the one in the room next to us?
You shit. You see, hold on, because I gotta look and see.
No, we gotta look and see. Also, excuse me.
Where was he here?
Had this really tasty Japanese blonde beer from a brewing company called Far Yeast.
You got a second taste of it just now?
That's hilarious.
You got a second taste of it just now?
No, this one's the Tokyo white beer. I'm having a wheat beer now. That's the one that had a second taste of.
Man.
Yeah, that was
Freaking
really
horrid.
good. That was really good. I like that one.
I should have it again.
It'll taste like
better
shit
the second
anyway.
Always better the second time around.
How many? We still counting,
Oh,
Danny?
okay.
Fuck.
Yes. Counting. What am I counting?
There's a fucking army in here.
You forgot
Yes.
the question we asked.
So there is another figure on the second floor.
We are on the third currently, right?
Yes.
According to the little thing up here, it says there's first floor.
It's just one tall floor.
What are you guys doing?
So-
I walked into the room.
Door's locked.
Oh.
I go.
So she walks into the door.
I go, Dante.
I'm gonna smash my forehead.
I point to Dante, the key. Dante.
Door.
He's muted.
He's muted.
I
Yeah.
went to go take a shit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Again?
so I'm gonna-
Someone has
I'm gonna take-
problems.
I'm gonna take the key.
Again.
When you went to to play with the casting couch.
I'm gonna go to the video.
So, do you want to wait for him?
I take the key and I give it to Liz.
Here.
Dante had the key, so I take it from him. He would hand it to me.
Dante is taking a shit in the middle of the room right now. He just popped a squat.
I secretly just I discreetly just grab the key while he's popping a squat, and then give the key to Liz. I go try this.
Yep.
All right, and I'll put the key in the keyhole. Does it fit in the keyhole?
It does.
When I turn it, does it turn the door handle?
It does.
All right. I'll pop that shit back in my pocket and walk on in.
All right, sorry, I had to step away. I'm back.
Take a shit.
You know you
Uh-huh.
have to go poop.
You're taking a shit in the middle of the room right now.
Oh shit! Did I feel like con save?
Liz took your key. So
Okay.
so she opened the
By
door
force.
Wait, what key?
and by force.
What key?
What key?
Nico, shush.
How far did you?
How far did you leave us?
I was gone for like 5 minutes.
The kid gave you a key, and you saw
Kid
that.
gave your key.
Oh shit! Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Did it like part of your brain come out your ass? What's going on?
Liz,
Fucking
I'm also
leakage.
drinking tonight.
Oh hell, what you having? Well,
Oh my God.
Message me.
Liz opens the door, and immediately you see a figure facing a cradle.
Is the figure facing back towards me? Is it tall?
The back is facing towards you, not tall.
Does it look like the little brother?
Sorry, I think you meant tall as in like 6-7 feet. No, it
No, I'm
looks
talking
like
about
an adult.
like an adult. Okay,
looks
look
like an
an
adult.
adult.
Is it a kid shape or is it?
is it kid shaped or adult shaped?
Is it male or female?
It is adult shaped. You can see messy long hair draping down on the shoulders.
I'm gonna pull Liz back immediately.
Oh, I was about to be like, Margaret?
You gonna shout that?
I'll pull Liz back immediately and put my fucking hand over her mouth so she shuts the fuck up. I'm gonna try to whisper, Dante, close the door.
I am gonna slowly close that goddamn door.
Liz, without a word, lock it.
You just see me reach out and lock it.
Hey, but we have to save the brother, don't we?
There's another thing downstairs, right? That I'm gonna turn to Week.
I look at it. I do see another figure, right? Do I see the other one that we're over here moving at all?
Moving? No.
So I look towards the other figure. I go, yeah, there's another one downstairs, correct?
What?
There's another figure downstairs, right? Another figurine?
Yes.
So yeah, I tell him
Yeah, I
yes.
said that already.
So that's the mom. The brother should be downstairs.
Maybe. Let's go see.
They all look the same, so you can't tell by just looking at the figures.
No,
Well,
we
it's an
know that.
assumption because the long black hair. I'm
He's saying
assuming
that-
the brother does not have black hair.
Yeah, and it's not tall, so we're trying to go see it from one down there now.
Kid shaped and not long black hair.
Lock the door, Liz. Lock
You're
the
gonna
door.
hear me whisper at John back, and she'll be like, I saw her standing over a cradle. I think the baby's in there.
Wait, just lock the door. Let's find out. Maybe she just.
She locked it already.
Oh,
I did.
I go,
Yeah,
but it
she
is
did.
possible that she is standing over the idea of the baby and is freaking the fuck out. And if you go in there, she'll attack you.
I mean,
we confirm what's downstairs, and
And then we come back.
Yeah.
The house ain't
All
going
right.
anywhere.
all right. I'll follow you.
I'm gonna pick up the dollhouse again. You got the fucking Llorona over it. Yeah.
As you head down the stairs with the 4 knights you were trying to avoid in the first place,
I go, oh, this is bullshit. I go, this is.
you can tell the left or the south side. So you're looking up and down. The south side door is the direction of the room where the other figure is.
You said south side, so this way?
This
Yes.
motherfucker pointed north.
I did.
Who?
Me.
Yeah, sober.
Yeah.
When you said that, he went.
I examined these fucking statues again, especially this one that we're about to walk past.
Especially this one. Okay, that's why.
Because we're gonna walk past it. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm gonna place the dollhouse on the stairs. If it fits. If not, then,
Okay.
like over here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Wherever it could fit comfortably.
Wherever it can fit.
Yeah, because now we know where we have to go.
Like I said, I examined this thing. Not just trying to. I look at you, Dante. I go, can you do the see undead thing again?
Yeah.
I go, make sure this thing's dead or alive or whatever it is.
What the Wait, hold on. The statue?
Correct.
It's a statue. How could it be undead?
I don't know. How can the fucking ghost that walked out just get undead? How can the little boy be undead? How can anything be undead?
Okay, well, those were living things that were undead. They're
And
fucking
this-
statues. They were never living.
How do you know that? Did you talk to it?
You know what? You know what? You know what? Just,
I go,
just for
humor me.
shits and
Does
giggles.
does this use a slot?
It does.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know it.
Well, no. It uses. It's not a level
Your
spell.
divinity, right?
It has its own use laws.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's not divinity or level.
How many
It's
times
something.
how many times a day can you do that?
4.
All right, you're good. Go.
All right. You know what? Fuck it. I'll humor you.
How long does it last?
Until my next turn.
So yeah,
Oh wait, no.
What is this called again?
Eyes of the Grave.
Eyes of the Grave.
Eyes of the Girl. Why don't I see it here?
It's on his abilities.
I hate it when it fucking A lot of the times they don't show abilities on here properly.
It doesn't. Oh yeah, it is until the end of my next turn.
So yeah, so it really is just like a one-time see undead thing for combat, but yeah.
You activate it and you see a statue.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all I needed. I just need confirmation. And I go and I poke the statue. Sorry, no. John, you poke the statue.
Wow, weak is sounding really brave all of a sudden.
Right?
I was about to go, oh, fuck that. Wait, hold on, no. You, poke.
Here, Chaos returns.
So who's poking what now?
I'm not gonna poke the statue. I'm just gonna go towards. I'm gonna walk past it to go towards the door.
Okay.
I stay where I'm at.
As you walk past it, roll dex save.
Told you. No, I don't know yet, but I kind of want you to. I really do.
Be really fucking funny. It was just like a banana peel.
It's what is it? An 18.
Okay. Now roll strength save. Or sorry, strength check.
Oh, that was a 21 on the save.
So I know you're gonna roll.
It's a 19 on the check.
Yeah. As you pass by, you see the armor immediately move and attempt to grab you, and you dart right past, and you see it preparing itself to move towards you.
Told you.
Roll for initiative.
Well, it's preparing itself. It's armor or a statue?
Armor.
Alrighty. If it hasn't moved yet, I'm just gonna, with the warhammer, take a swing at it for bludgeoning.
Hold on. Before you do, was it going for an attack?
It was going for a
Oh.
hug.
I was going for a hug.
Going for a hug. I mean, DM, this is up to your discretion. Dante would see the statue moving towards. Would he think it was an attack?
You prepared that shit a long ass time ago. That's not gonna count now.
How long does prepare work?
That's
Okay, if you were in combat, how long does it take?
Oh, okay.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Got all right.
With newfound vigor and much excitement, I'm going to go in with the fucking Warhammer swing. Just roll
You
hit.
attacking? Yep.
Oh, that's 14.
And you swing at it, and as you swing, it seems like it kind of blocks it away with its spear.
Ooh. All right, let's do this shit.
Nope, didn't do anything.
Oh. All right, well, I'm gonna go again. Oh god, what the fuck? Double sevens?
It's doing this now.
All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna try to bitch over.
it stopped walking towards him, did it?
Yeah.
I say, John, I think you just need to give it a hug.
So that's what I'm gonna go for, to topple it over.
What?
Kind of just like grab onto it and pull it down so that it like falls.
The statue
Are
is
you
big
grappling
as,
it?
Yeah.
The statue
Okay.
bigger than him or as big as him? I just don't know.
The statue's as big as him.
Just curious.
Yeah. I know, because the scale.
No, it's fine. It's the only reason why I asked.
Still a pretty
strength-
big ass statue.
Yeah, 7 foot tall.
Sorry, John, what were you doing?
Just grabbing onto it, and then I'm gonna pull it towards me to topple it over.
All right, so I'm doing a strength check.
Yeah.
11.
16.
So you grab it and
Oh, again, no, like I said, pull it to topple it over, so that way it like falls forward.
okay. As you topple it over, real wrestling. As you topple it over, it falls over and completely like
Falls apart.
falls apart on the floor, very loudly, and it wakes up the other ones, which tend to move a little bit closer to you now. And now they're moving forward. I will call for initiative.
Damn it, big guy. You couldn't just give it a hug.
I don't consent.
All right, I highly respect that. 20, you should have came later. What the fuck are you doing?
30-20.
I got a
I got
12.
20, sorry.
Oh yeah, when I fucking roll high, so does everyone else.
What is this, a 23? John was a what?
12.
Well,
Weak?
21.
And Rue.
Roo.
Rue, are you still there?
Roo.
Sorry.
With the rail.
You
No,
paying attention?
sorry. I'm trying. I'm sorry. I had to go do something.
Roll
dog
initiative.
Initiative. Gotcha.
7. First up is Liz with her cat-like reflexes.
Oh, stop it. I didn't want to cut you off because I didn't want to do it like last time. Switch me and John. I'm gonna use my
initiative or
I'm gonna use
alert.
my alert.
The
I do
initiative.
consent to that.
Yeah, you have to consent.
Oh, John.
Yeah, if a creature's willing, you can change it.
Yeah.
And then weakling is 12.
Like I said, Danny, last time I cut you off and we did it, it confused things. This time I'll let everything happen, and then
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah,
I'll say it like that every time because I don't ever want to go first unless I have to.
Is this working? It's working. All right. Liz.
So this one's the one that started moving at this point, right behind us.
All three.
Oh shit, all three. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick cat-like reflex turnaround and go in for a double hit on this guy right here by expending my focus point. I'm gonna do Fury of Blows. I am actually my drunken state more so attempting to knock his helmet off. I don't know if there's any way to roll for that specifically, but first roll.
Block off.
23 hit.
Hit.
So 7 points of damage. Flurry of blows. Second knock around. 23 hit.
Yeah.
Another 8 points of damage.
It's 15 damage.
Any way that happened to fuck up his helmet?
Yes. So you knock off the helmet. Still seems to be moving.
Mm.
Nothing was under it.
Nothing kind of like ghostly coming out from inside this dude.
Negative. It's just moving by itself.
I look at Dante and I go, see? I'm just saying, I'm right about all this.
It's not your turn, sir.
Wasn't arguing about them being
Brian
alive.
is a free
They're just not
action.
Anything else from Liz?
No, I'm gonna stay firm so that Rue stays behind me.
All right, Johnny boy.
Wait, this one that fell apart is in combat?
It's in combat.
Oh.
It's just fell apart right now.
Raggy.
Uh-oh.
Well, let me just read my shit real quick.
I really like your avatar.
What?
The Johnny Bravo.
I'm gonna spit roast this one with Liz here.
Jeez.
There's so many other ways you could have phrased that.
Leave it to Randy.
Wobbly H.
Also, title of your sextant.
I'm gonna swing at it with the Warhammer, trying to smash downwards on it. With advantage. 20 hit, dirty 20.
Hit.
All right. 12 damage. It's bludgeoning. Does that change anything? Does it do more? Does it do less?
Nope, nothing.
No.
It had no
Well,
effect.
nothing special, I mean.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Question. Since I'm attacking like overhead, right? Just humor me on the idea of this. Because Warhammer has push, right? Would I be able to like knock it down? You know what I mean?
With that weapon?
Yes, because I'm not swinging like to hit him in the chest and launch him 10 feet back. But would I for flavor, as I'm swinging as an overhead, kind of just like lay his ass out?
So yeah, like with any weapon, technically you can attempt to do like a trip or a
Oh,
push.
I just mean like the proficiency with Warhammer.
He has a mastery.
I don't know what you mean.
The
Mastery,
Warhammer
that's what
has
I meant.
mastery called push, where it pushes 10
Yeah.
feet. 10 feet in
You
a
already,
direction.
but you already have it.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have 5
Oh,
masteries.
So he's attacking down. So you hit somebody to the left, they fly 10 feet to the left, right? So
yeah.
he's attacking upwards, and from upward
I'm doing
direction
it
down
overhead
onto it,
to
overhead,
slam him down.
to
So would I be able to
push
use
it
the
down
push?
10 feet.
Yeah.
So
Not
yeah,
push him down 10 feet, but
still
knock him down.
still possible as long as you're verbalizing it. I'll probably just end up rolling for like a strength or a dex or some shit like that.
Okay. So would I be able to do that then?
I'm gonna
Since
roll.
Warhammer,
Yes.
I'm attacking overhead for thing.
Okay.
Strength against strength, or
Yep. Cool. Sounds good.
strength check. That is a 21.
You that's fucking
Blew your ass out the water.
yeah. So
He's prone now. Scattered or
you
whatever.
yeah, it's scattered about on the floor.
Which one? This
Ooh,
The one that we're
the one that they're yeah.
one? God damn it.
Your ass.
Is that it for you?
Yeah, that I only have 1 attack for now. For now.
Dante for now.
I am. First, I'm going to move up 1, maybe. Yep. And then I'm going to cast spiritual weapon and summon a weapon in front of this. Wait, this statue's still fighting, right?
Which one?
This one.
Still on the floor.
Still on the floor.
The
Yeah, I
first one
must.
to get shattered.
Yeah, summon a spiritual statue here. The spiritual weapon here.
Mhm.
Just for flavor, we'll make it a warhammer.
Is that does
Or
that
sight?
thing? I would have thought it would have been a south sight, but is that separate from your own initiative?
You create a floating special force resembles the force appears, and you immediately take 1 melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet.
Immediately. So no. Okay.
Immediately.
So I don't need a token. All right.
Kinda, because it's still there, and you can move it on his turn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Oh, so it stays there,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
there. It's a summon.
and it goes on Dante's turn.
It's 10
Correct.
turns, isn't it? Or some shit?
A minute. Yeah.
Up to 1 minute.
So yeah, 10 turns.
Yeah, 10 turns.
So yeah, so you do need a token for it.
Token.
Now I know we shouldn't use Baldur's Gate, but on Baldur's Gate it does roll initiative once, like after the turn, I guess.
Yeah, but I think they changed it for this one though.
Oh, okay. You can have it just go after my turn.
Yeah, I think you have to use a bonus action to attack now. Shit, what does it say there?
As a bonus action, I can
No,
move
there's
it.
Can
Oh
move
yeah,
it?
no, but my bonus action would be making it attack.
Yeah, like I said, they changed it from what it was. It did have his own initiative and everything. That's why Baldur's Gate adapted that. But now you have to use your bonus action to attack with it now.
Yeah, as a bonus action on your later turns, you can move the force up to 20 feet and repeat an attack against the creature within 5 feet. And where'd everything go?
tokens right here.
It just
I know,
looks
but
like
now
a
I
little
can't
guy.
see me.
You can't see you. Oh,
Click on your guy.
click on your guy.
I can't. I don't know where my guy is. I only see the token.
You have to give the token vision.
Right here. Do you see the pings?
I see everyone floating. I see where your
Vision.
cursor is at.
Yeah, so
Yes,
click
it's like
that.
right there.
Hold on.
Click there so you can see it. But yeah, he's still gonna need you to give you.
See it?
No, I
vision
think
later.
I think he needs to give the token vision.
But
I did.
Okay.
Does it-
We're good.
does
I
it
see.
work?
I
You
see
still-
everything now. Yeah, I'm good
Okay.
on my end. And because, all right. So now he's gonna attack. He's gonna attack the guy at the bottom.
Okay.
Is he prone?
He's prone.
Ooh, advantage. Does a 22 hit?
Hit.
5 damage.
Okay. Anything else from you?
I'm gonna cast Path to the Grave on the one up here.
Okay.
So the one that's flanked by between Johnny and Liz has the path.
Am I rolling anything?
Nope.
Okay. No saves. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Sorry. Animated armor is coming.
Give me 1 second, guys.
1.
I accidentally closed Discord and I can't see anything.
Nope.
I just fucking left,
It's gonna attack John the Brave.
and he's gone.
I have. Hold on a second.
And he's back.
I should have looked at this here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. 15. John, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
19 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Man, I know the other one misses. I assume 6, 7. Yeah, 10. I doubt a 10 hits you.
It does. Kidding.
Does it really?
No, it doesn't.
19. So he will kind of put his arms and kind of just slam them both together and kind of like hit your head
He's gonna come
and
like
hits you for he's like almost like he's gonna ring your ear.
Yeah.
And he hits you for 6
Blood.
damage. Yeah. He hits you for 6 damage. Second attack or first attack miss. The second attack is what hit you. And that's it. Weak, you're next.
I run? No.
I run.
I run back here. I. I am just gonna pull. And these things have no weapons, right?
No weapons. Just the one on the floor. The one that John knocked down first initially.
Okay, so I'm just gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm gonna just drag the weapon away into the middle. You don't need a hand or anything. I'm just gonna try to drag it. 10, 15, 20. Just try to drag it over here.
Okay.
I'm done.
This armor is going to attack John. $16 misses. 19.
Yeah.
Second attack hits again. And he's going to do the exact same thing as the last one did. Another 6 damage.
John's getting real sick and tired of not being able to hear.
Yeah. This- he is going to stay there, and the next animated armor is going to spend his. All right. Spend his time getting picked up. Well, pick himself back up. So you see, piece by piece, putting himself back together, and that spends some of his movement. And he will move the rest of his way here.
Attack of opportunity.
Does constructs have reactions? I don't think they do.
What the hell's the thing called again?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual. 2024.
No, I don't think so.
No,
No. Okay.
because it's a
Yeah.
spell. It doesn't.
Yeah, it's still just a spell. Yeah, so it moved. That's pretty much it. Roo, 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 roo,
Rue,
roo, roo,
Bueller.
All right.
roo,
Bueller.
Tab it. Tab it. Tab it. Tab it. Tab it.
roo.
Bueller.
Yep. All right.
I think they hate us soon.
This guy down here is still putting himself back together, right?
Nope, he moved. He's together.
Oh, he's together now? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use Thorn Whip on him.
Yep.
Wait, does that pull him closer?
Or does it pull them apart?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
It says I can pull him up to 10 feet closer.
You're gonna hit or attack?
Oh, shit.
Ooh, nat 1. That's a miss.
Strangles herself by accident.
Anything else from you?
Mm,
Check to see if you have any bonus stuff.
I'm good for now.
Next up, this mofo. And he's just gonna move. And next round is Liz. Liz,
no
Liz,
head.
Liz.
The guy in front of us. No head, but still swinging.
No head, and he's prone. Oh no, sorry, he's not prone because he got up on his next round, but no head yet.
Does his armor seem to have taken like damage, or is he moving just as fine as before?
He's shaky. It seems like it's shaking a bit, the armor.
That's the equivalent of bloodied.
Okay, so I am going to attempt to imagine this with me. I go to grab his arm and I take my elbow to strike down like on his forearm to try to remove his gauntlet. Can I do that with my unarmed strike?
Yes. Roll strength and roll to hit.
Mm.
Either one. Doesn't matter which one you do first.
Oh, 30-20 for strength.
Okay. And your hit?
12
It's a
to
miss,
hit.
though.
Fuck. Do I still remove the gauntlet without hurting him?
You do not.
Mm,
It's just a first attack. Don't you have 2?
Only if I expend a focus point. I really only have
Oh,
3,
okay.
so I'm not trying to just dump it all in this tin man that doesn't seem to want to go down. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna just be hanging on to his arm real quick.
Wait, you hit him?
I
missed.
hit him, but I didn't really. I grabbed him, but I didn't really get his. I didn't really like hit him. But he's not
Okay.
really like under my control or anything. I just kind of have his arm.
Well, I'm asking if that was specifically you were trying to hit him.
Attempting to hit him, yes.
Okay, cool.
I mean, he's not grappled. You didn't roll for a grapple.
No, I'm not. I know. I'm saying he's not fully.
Okay.
He's not really restrained. I just kind of like have his arm tucked up under my armpit, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm like real close to him.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I
That
got.
would be it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
John.
Is me. Son of a bitch. I wouldn't have advantage on this bastard, right?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. Cool.
He's still flanked, technically. I know you are too, but he's still flanked.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. Give me 1 second to read something real quick.
Hey, if I'm like real close to this guy, is there any way I can like peek into his armor to see if I see anything weird in there?
On your turn, it could be a free action.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm gonna switch over to the great axe and just try to split this thing in twain.
Queen.
Yeah.
Twain.
In twain. Give me- Motherfucker. 17 is
Ooh,
not hit at all.
That's
does it?
miss. Yeah, it's a miss.
Son of a fucking bitch. Fuck it. I'm just gonna second win.
Ow.
That is 8 health that I get back.
Okay.
Yeah, end turn.
Dante.
Inventory.
I am. Gonna fucking toll the dead this bitch down here.
Okay.
Wisdom, please.
How wise can a suit of armor
Oh
be?
man.
I know that's the
Yeah. All
point.
right.
It's lost its HP, some of its
Right.
HP, right?
Yes, some of it.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm a -4 in wisdom. 5.
Oh, that so hits. Shit. He's gonna take all of 5 damage.
Damage.
Don't spend it all in one place, dude.
Bonus action. Move the token. Can I move the token? I can't move the token. Move the token, and then and then the spiritual weapon is gonna swing for a hit. Does a wow! I now won the fuck out of that. Does 8 hit?
Nope.
Gonna move. Just move up 1, and that's it.
Next animated armor comes up and still attacking John.
Forgot.
Went dirty 20 for the first hit.
That definitely hits.
Oh my god. Just 1 hit. Uh, 10 damage.
Jesus.
Another smack.
There goes your second wind.
Accidentally typed in 100.
Dead. Weak is next.
Let's get reduced to atoms.
I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on this guy. I need him to roll an int save.
Okay.
How smart can a suit of armor
Woo!
be?
That's smart. Watch me have like a -10 on that shit. Oh my god. Shit. 14.
Miss. Just fucking missed. I create an
Meaning,
illusion.
what does it mean? Meaning I passed or what?
Oh no, I sorry. You needed a 15.
You hit?
Yeah, I hit. So
Okay.
I didn't technically hit. Anyway, I make an illusion. It's a very convoluted spell. You can
By
read
the
it
way,
if
I
you
was a
want.
-5 in intelligence.
Oh, thank God. So I needed that.
Fucking, you rolled a 19.
Yeah.
I create an illusion that this statue here becomes a copy of Brave with a halberd or something, one of his long weapons that he uses,
Lance.
and is attacking him, basically.
Okay.
So he sees this. He's the only person who sees this, and he sees this statue here as a copy of John Brave.
This one sees this one
As John Brave.
as John.
And John Brave is now attacking him. And I do damage.
Okay. What was the spell called again?
I can't fucking mess up.
Phantasmal Force.
Phantasmal Force.
Yeah, Phantasmal Force. Again, it's long. Read it. You'll be like, oh, fuck. Okay, there's a lot there.
Right, while he reads that, I'm going to go make people.
And I'm going to roll my 2d6 because I get 2d8 damage.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that's a whole paragraph.
I told it's a book. Yeah, I know. 14 points of damage, though.
It's fine. I play Yu-Gi-Oh. It's fine.
On this one, right?
On the one that it's confusing, I know. Because I can create any illusion I want, so then it becomes my creation, right? So not on him, but on the person I cast it on, which is him.
Yeah, this one. That's what I was pointing to.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Basically, it's an illusion that something's attacking him, but I just have it that the illusion is it morphed this guy into John Brave, and he now looks like he's attacking him.
Okay.
To
Gotcha.
him,
Gotcha.
but only to him. So
Yeah.
everybody just sees force damage of something attack this guy. He's defending himself, and he looks a little crazy. But that's what I do. I make people crazy.
Anything else?
That's it. I'm done.
Next animated armor still continuing to attack. Attack John Brave. 18, 22. Of course, the second one misses. Johnny there?
John. Oh no, he went to go pee.
Oh, he did.
Oh, he took 8 damage.
How's he looking?
Like he just took 8 damage.
I try not to really look at your health too much
But
to
he's
kind of
not.
like
I'm
metagame.
pretty sure he's not looking
Yeah.
good though.
So I usually just try to keep D&D Beyond open just to look up any like spells and shit.
Gotcha. Oh well, man. If he dies, if he goes into death save, that's for him.
Next up is going up here and it's going to attack Rue. It's a 2. It's a miss. Rue, does 21 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. And that hulking armor there will be 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. And now it would be Rue's turn.
Right. I'm gonna cast. What is it called? Hellish Rebuke.
Am I dead yet?
You have 8 damage.
8 more?
Yeah. Sorry, you did what to what now, Brew?
Hellish Rebuke on the one that attacked me.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke just lets you know as a reaction for when they hit you.
Oh. Yeah. Read the casting time.
I mean, it
Gotcha.
just went, so it could technically.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, we can still count that.
Yeah, it wasn't like a bunch
So-
of people went.
So we can count that because let's just say like it's still my turn technically with that armor, and then your reaction time is you reacting to that attack. So you did Hellish Rebuke on me just now.
Mhm.
So I just took the 12 damage. Oops.
Has to make a deck save.
Is it Dex?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Never mind.
Still half damage if.
Oh my god, that's automatic miss. I rolled in that one.
Oh, I'm playing.
So I did the damage. You did the damage, so now would be your turn.
Now it's your turn, yeah.
Gotcha.
Just make sure you take off. You just make sure you still technically use that spell slot. So
Yeah,
make
mark
sure
the spell
you
slot.
mark it. Yeah.
There we go. All right. And I'm gonna use my daggers and try to just stab him.
Stabby. You got no other spells you want to use?
I could use Thorn Whip.
Not from. Is it a ranged touch attack?
It is arranged. It's ranged.
Oh, let me see me doing this
Oh, gotcha.
on Windows.
Mm. 30 feet.
So you don't want to do ranged touch attacks right up close. You get disadvantage for doing so. That's the reason I said it. So
Sorry, I'm trying to look at the rest of your stuff just to get an idea. So you did some good damage on him with that Hellish Rebuke.
it's good, yeah.
Um, All right. Yeah. If you just want to do the attack.
Yeah.
Attack me!
Damn. Shit. And what am I rolling? I'm sorry. Just
Remember, roll for hit first. So the little box that says hit /DC +2.
hit /DC 2. There we go.
That dagger's cool. You have.
So 15 misses.
All right, and then I'm gonna move up 10 feet.
So remember, if you move up, I can attack you. I'm taking advantage of you moving away from me.
Gotcha.
You still want to move?
I do not.
Okay.
So you always got to think about what can happen, right? If you stand there, he's been attacking twice. His possibility to hit you twice. But if you move, he might try to attack you.
You could take that risk, and I might miss anyways.
Yeah. So it's either you move and he attacks you once, or you stay right in front of him and he attacks you twice. So you always got to have that risk management and maybe move in a different position where he attacks Dante, not you.
It's fine. Rue and I are the only ones with full health. Well,
But
I'm
funny
the only one with full
enough,
health.
too, a little strategy thing as well is that you notice if you took the risk of moving, let's say you moved towards Liz, right? And I'm still adamant about attacking you, and I moved past Dante. Dante has an opportunity attack on me because I'm passing by him.
Gotcha. Okay.
And just moving one step to left or right won't provoke an opportunity. It's when you go beyond that. So yeah, so now he attacks up too, which is fine. It's just a reaction because they could, if somebody else needs to run or do something like that, they could.
That's a nat 20.
Well, then that sucked, but.
But it's just the one attack. Uh, 12 damage to you.
Cool beans.
And you move, that would be it. Is that how far, is that as far as you want to move?
No, but you can go up 30 feet, so.
Yeah.
I'm good right there.
Okay. Next one up.
That's my buddy. I have my illusion
So
on.
you can see that he's charging after Johnny, and then all of a sudden kind of turns around and just kind of, you can see the helmet tilt sideways and just decides to start attacking the other one.
Nat 20, come on.
Ooh, that was close though, but it's still a hit. I rolled a 19.
Oh,
Second hit.
Nat 20.
That's another hit though.
I gotta read the spell. How long is it? I know it keeps lasting. That's a fun spell. Can't even fucking spell the goddamn thing.
13. Did 13 damage to him. And then the other one says, "What the fuck, man?" Oh, okay.
It takes his head off. Like, you want to go? You want to go?
And that would be the end of that turn, and Liz's turn now.
I'm so sorry. 2 seconds.
Liz.
No. Of course, I'm getting kicked out of the bedroom right when it's my turn. All right, I am going to end up positioning myself. So the one that I've been trying to basically fight at this point, he is fully focused still on John, right? He has not had any attention on me.
This one here, no attention on you.
All right, can I safely move myself to here?
It's turned his back, yes.
Awesome. With that, I am going to turn my attention to this one. Can you describe what the fuck I'm looking at right now? Because I have not really paid attention to what's going on with this one down here.
It's as tall and as wide as John. You know,
Yeah,
just
left
as
John
bulky.
alone.
It's just like it's just armor. You just see
But so
armor.
He's
you can see
re-put back together again. He's not missing anything.
he's not missing anything.
A weapon.
You can see in between his joints and stuff. There's just nothing there but black darkness. Like just there's nothing there.
All right, I am going to.
Yes, and he has a weapon. This one specifically has a spear.
Man, disarm is an actual ability that I have to like get at some point, right?
Huh?
I can't
Oh,
try to
disarm?
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. This one
No.
has a weapon?
Yeah.
I thought Weok used Mage Hand to move the weapon away.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't use the weapon anyways, but yeah, you're right.
Ah, okay. Weaponless anyway. School beans.
No spear for you.
It was spear for you.
Liz is gonna give a gnarly hiss. And kind of jump at it and
Disarm is Danny, help me out here. What's the term called?
Action.
Maneuver?
Is it just an action? Like, I guess, yeah. Like, I guess it just would be an action. It's an action like you would do, like,
Yeah. So you can.
Wow, I'm blanking out.
You as an unarmed, whatever you are, monk. Whenever you're doing an unarmed attack, you have 3 options on that unarmed attack. You can do damage, which is what most people do. You automatic grapple, right? When you hit, and then on their turn they do a strength dex save, whatever they want, and you can shove, right? So instead of doing damage, you either automatic grapple or you shove. But you have to hit first. Then on their turn they do their dex or whatever the fuck it is that it's opposing. If it's shoving, they might do a dex just to make sure they don't fall, whatever. As actions, there's a bunch of actions. There's a lot of different actions in this game. There's like perceiving, looking, all this stuff, but it all takes an action to do. One of them is disarm, but again, it takes an action to do. So it'd be your turn.
But I don't. It is not.
That's not something you want
on my list.
No, it's not. There's a lot of different. There's a huge list in the P. Without looking at the PHB, there's actually a huge list of actions to do in combat. That is too many to put on your list of stuff. You get it? Like shove used to be. Shove used to be one of those things that wasn't on the list. It is now, but it used to be not. A guard, or there's you can literally defend yourself and just I forgot what it was called, parry or something like that. I forgot what it's called. There's a term for it where you literally just you get +5 to AC or +4 to AC. Dodge, that's what it is. But dodge is not on the list here of things you can do because there are too many things you can do. You would have to look at the PHB and learn that. Hence why it's called the Player's Handbook.
Yeah, okay, I am. So he's unarmed anyways, so I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to kind of do a running jump and knee him and try to get his helmet off again.
Again? The other one has the helmet off.
Yeah, but this one does have his helmet on, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So it's
you just said again. I thought you were.
Yeah.
I'm repeating the same interest of trying to remove the helmet, even though it wasn't useful. So.
That's a hit.
I'm going to do 8 points of damage, and is the helmet still on?
No, the helmet's off. Flies right off. He kind of like reaches, and he's like wondering where his head is now.
So now I am going to attempt to grapple him. Since he doesn't have a helmet, I'm going to take both hands and grip him at the front of his chest plate and kind of just try to pick up and shove him down.
So again, your grapple, you roll to hit as the monk.
I'm still have to roll the unarmed strike for the grapple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that would be a fucking 11.
It's a miss.
So I just can't. Never mind.
Yeah, remember, just because you knocked off the head too didn't mean that like it's an automatic grapple.
No. As I'm saying, I expended a focus point to do Fury of the Blows to use my second unarmed strike to grapple, and I failed it, so we're good.
But don't you have another attack? You have 2 attacks with your Fury of Blows.
You mean a third one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really?
You get that at level 3?
I always thought I always gave it you right away. 2 attacks.
I don't remember doing it at level 3.
Well, it says you can expend 1 focus point to make 2 unarmed attacks as a bonus action.
So yeah, I was right.
2 unarmed.
So you get 2. So you do your regular attack plus 2 more. So that's right. So you have 3 attacks when you use a focus.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I've just been using it as it's saying I just get 1 more, so I get 2 in general.
You've been doing it wrong.
So, damn it.
Monks are badass that way.
This is why it's nice to play new classes, so that way you just learn other stuff.
That's why Orpheus has so many attacks.
Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm fucking pissed. I'm gonna grapple the fucker again.
Sorry.
Let's see if this one gives me a better option. There we go. 22, because 22 grapple. With that,
yes.
We're gonna have him throw a strength or dex
So technically, you guys are grappled at the moment. You can't do anything else because you have no more attacks, but you are technically grappled at the moment. On his turn, he takes his. If he wants, I don't know if he fucking casts a spell on you. I don't know. But on his turn, he can try to break out.
Wait, was the
Okay.
hit an automatic grapple?
Correct. Now the way it works, when you do unarmed attacks, you automatically get the grapple. He has it now because that's what it gets. Instead of doing damage, you don't do damage though, but you get the automatic grapple. And then on his turn, you do a contest of strength.
Mm. Okay. Anything else, Liz?
Nope,
think that
I'm
would be
just
it.
holding him down. Got my knee on his chest while I'm gripping him down.
Talking about this one here?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want to move up.
Yeah,
there.
I was just
There you
curious.
go.
So paint the picture clearly for me. You're holding on to him on the floor, or
Okay, so he has no helmet on. He is pinned down on the ground. I have one knee on his chest, both hands sitting on the very top of his breastplate, keeping him down. I am
Okay,
like
'cause
on top of
Wait,
him.
the grappling
Yeah,
doesn't.
so-
No,
No,
grappling
grappling-
doesn't allow you to go prone automatically.
No, so you
Grapple's
grab,
just grapple.
you're literally grabbing him. You're like you're giving him a hug somehow. You can say it however you want. You're a cat climbing on top of him.
Okay, so
but he's
can
still
I
standing.
keep him?
yeah, he's just standing still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can try attempt that on your next turn because you already have me grappled, but you can't do a grapple and cause prone.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're right. I wasn't thinking because in my brain. I wasn't thinking, oh, he's prone in this moment. I'm thinking, oh, he's grappled. He can have a chance to get up and out without having to expend a speed or anything. But that's fine. If he's just standing there, that's fine. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I get it.
I missed the whole floor thing.
Yeah.
The what?
I missed the whole part where you said I was on the floor, which is why I was like,
Well,
oh.
yeah, no, that's fine. I'm grabbing him and I am keeping him still. Basically, is there any way I can at least knock one knee out?
Next
So
turn.
he's not really.
Well,
He's just kind of
technically-
there.
So he is still like technically still kind of there. Like he can on his turn he can still move half his movement speed and it's a contestant and he can take his action to break out of his grapple, which is really strong because he's now not attacking you twice.
Yeah, I'm thinking in this moment he just doesn't have the prone condition. He just only has the grapple
Yeah,
position,
exactly.
regardless of how I have him held
Yeah,
right now.
exactly. Later on, there's actually feats for that, which are really fun. Grappler and shit like that actually help you do more stuff when he's grappled.
Yeah. Yeah. Regardless of what position he's in, he is not prone. He is simply grappled. That was my whole intent.
Yeah.
So this one in front of me has no helmet, correct?
Right.
Mhm.
How wide does that hole seem from the top?
Maybe like a
Would I be able
like
to
maybe
squeeze
like a
in there?
foot. A foot? No, definitely not. That's like if I popped off your head, there's gonna be a hole on the top. You're not gonna fit a body in there.
Was that a threat?
Like if you want a number, that's like a foot and a half, maybe,
Yeah. I got you.
like diameter.
Thank you, John.
What?
You'll see.
He's gonna jump in there.
I am gonna jump in.
You cannot become one with the cursed armor, sir.
It's worth asking.
No, I'm not gonna do that because I twist my body and fucking die. Fuck that. That would have been funny. If I can figure out a way to enlarge myself, I would have.
Oh, dude, like an
But I
Iron
don't have
Man
this-
when
I
you
don't
were
have
seeing
this-
them still doing the test suits, and you see
Yeah.
like the test suit Iron Man just
Exactly.
goes snaps the
That's what
shoulder in
happened
half.
with me. That's how they fucking forget. I'm not doing that. I was gonna misty step inside his body, but I was like, fuck it.
If I take a step forward, would they get opportunity attack on me, or would I have to like? Here?
Both of them would.
No, not
That's
a,
an opportunity attack.
you have to move
Huh?
out. You have to move out of that range.
Yeah.
So
No,
if
if he's just moving to one square, no.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
one
if you
square,
move
one square
here,
fine.
you're fucked. But two of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So give me 1 second. This would be 15 feet. Okay, cool. So I'm going to take one step in, immediately vanish into thin fucking air. Gonna go 15 feet above this guy. He's 15 feet away.
Very strange question, but why did you have to move in order to disappear?
Oh no, I did. It's 30 feet. So I'm gonna do 15
okay.
forward, 15 up, with the lance in hand, coming directly down onto this guy.
All right.
I'm assuming the lance can fit in the hole at least.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay, I'm essentially doing jump from Final Fantasy. to put it that way. Do I get advantage on this hit?
No advantage. Oh shit. He's
grappled.
grappled. Yes, advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does a fucking 18 hit?
Hit.
Okay. So from 15 feet up, I am coming down with the lance to go straight into that neck hole since he has no helmet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be 15 damage. Oh, I rolled max.
So realistically, like if this was real life, you piercing a spear down a hole and practically hitting nothing would probably do nothing to this armor. Technically,
it's just crotch.
Technically speaking,
It's
yes.
crotch.
However,
but this is D&D mechanics, so you did your damage.
It's 15 damage to the cod piece as I'm coming down because it has to come out somewhere.
Yeah,
You know,
out through his ass.
yeah. Just
God.
is being pierced from inside out.
Fucking pin him to the ground and then walk away.
So
go on.
go
What
ahead.
did you call it? Spit roasting?
He spit roast. He would have did spit roast in this time.
Yeah. Now this man is 100% fucking
Spit
put a
roast.
stripper pole through this man.
So as you impale downwards into the body, quote unquote, it seems like the armor shatters into more cracked pieces than the actual pieces themselves. So it's all broken, fell apart, and now dead.
And I am just this Goliath of a thing with a lance impaled into the fucking floor. Just right there. So I'm gonna just place it next to it. Well, it doesn't matter, right? I can just
You can put it there.
yeah. Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Dante.
My bonus and my attack.
Dante. I am gonna cast.
You forgot about your sword.
Huh?
No, it's just. I mean, it's so far away from everything else.
You still move it.
He attacked last time with it.
Oh, he did.
I attacked. Yeah, but
You
you
can
guys
move
fucking destroyed this thing. Yeah.
You can move
Do
it.
I want to use my bonus action for that though? That's what I'm trying to.
They can move up there. That's free damage. You haven't waste spells. That's why.
That is true, but I need to check this spell. That's okay. That spell's not a bonus action. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's gonna move up.
But you can also move diagonal. Go back to where you were.
It's right here.
5, 10, 15. What's that?
Oh no, I'm leaving this one alone because it's beating the shit out of that one. This one's cool.
No, you kind of need to. Oh, yeah, you're right. You are right. You are right. Yeah, you are right. I apologize. Vice versa. I'm thinking vice versa. It's not.
Yeah. This one's beating the shit out of this one. We're keeping this one alive, so it just does that. So
Yeah, you're right.
5, 10, 15.
You
Oh no, okay, no,
You
it
were
was
back
down.
one
It was
more,
down
yeah.
here. It was down here.
Mhm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. That's my bonus action to move it. For my action, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on this statue.
Hey Danny, doesn't this thing take an automatic damage every turn?
It does. I haven't gone yet.
Is it on its turn or your turn?
My turn because I'm controlling the illusion. It doesn't actually say which turn. It says basically whatever threat that I conjure up. In this case, it's the threat of a brave attacking him. But I just figured to do it on my turn. Again,
okay.
it hasn't gone back to me yet.
Nico, what were you saying?
I'm casting a hold person on this statue.
Is that one? I have a question. Is this one almost dead? Is it the one who?
Yeah, I was just gonna say the one that you're about to cast on. He is shaking and trembling and trying to hold itself together at the moment. The other one.
How does this one look?
The other one, not so much.
Hold on.
That's the one you want to do it on. That one.
Oh fuck! I thought it was out of range. My bad.
That's a good range, huh?
Okay, hold person on this one.
Hold on. Okay,
I don't know.
just
For
wanted to
whatever
make
reason,
sure.
I thought the range was 15 feet. It's 60.
Actually, I hate being that guy. Actually.
Well, actually. I don't want you to use it unless I'm wrong. Hold on.
I think we're on the same wavelength. Yeah.
I don't think you could use whole person on him.
It's humanoid, isn't it?
It's not.
Yeah, that's why. And you would know that.
I mean the spell.
Yeah, and that's what I was.
Yes,
looking
it's
up
only
to.
for humanoid.
I didn't know if they changed it or not, and they did not change it.
Yeah, I think you'd have to use it. You'd have to use. I would assume you'd have to use hold monster. Correct. If you had that.
Correct. Which
So
is
the statues aren't considered humanoid?
They're not considered humanoids because they're constructs.
Yeah.
Which is what I looked up for my spell when I was doing it, but it doesn't state anything about that. It just says target. That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, weirdly enough, they have like specific spells for different types that like cover. They have like an umbrella of like what it is.
Okay. I was thinking humanoid because it looks like humanoid.
No, I know.
Yeah, no, I get it too.
It's the most.
And that's why I had to look it up.
Yeah.
Oh well, fuck. Okay, then uno momento. We'll think of a new strategy.
Yep.
Just put the Jeopardy theme on.
I know what
Does people even watch Jeopardy still?
All right, fuck it. I'm going to cast Bane instead.
I was born in the darkness.
On these three fuckers, they all need to give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh yeah, they had lots of charisma.
Got fucking statues.
Oh my god, that's a.
It's like -5.
Yeah, it is a -5. It's a 9.
The least you can do is -5.
That's a
-5
2.
is they have a 0 on those stats. So
they have a 1 on charisma, a 1 on int.
Yeah, 1. Okay, they didn't give a 0. 0 is non-existent, right?
Their dex is 11, so it's a +0. I failed them all.
Okay, they all get Bane.
They get minus to their attacks, right?
Yeah, a minus D4 on all attack rolls and saves.
So you're gonna have to roll it when you do it.
Okay.
Me or Danny?
You.
Okay.
It's your spell.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Animated armor. This one.
See his buddy fighting him.
This one kind of like gets kind of like jerked around a little bit, but he oops, and then he moves down this direction.
Does he get attack opportunity on Brave?
He gets attack opportunity.
Gonna fuck Brave up.
Oh my god, he hit a nat 20!
There you go.
No, he didn't.
It's good. It's what you want. That's what
This
you
is
want.
a good thing. This is what you want.
Natural.
I know, but Bane.
But you can't. But it doesn't matter. It's a natural, automatic hit.
It's a nat 20. It's automatic.
Oh, okay.
See, hits it when it's not against us.
Yeah, you want that. You want
I was
that. That's
I
a
was
good
trying to
thing.
be fair. I was trying to be fair and saying
Yeah,
I
it
thought
can't.
Bane activates all the time.
No, I can't. Even if you get like -1 to your attack, which could happen, you still get the nat 20.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right, so he walks on by and he gets smacked by his friend. And he just like starts tumbling down a little bit, but then he makes it all the way down to Liz and attacks Liz.
Oh shit.
18 hit.
I think it does, but hang on. I'm
I'm
99% sure. Yeah, it does.
okay. Oh fuck, that's up to it. Sorry, so never mind that one. Just the first hit. So now he is Bane. I roll a 5 damage.
Whatever you roll. So roll yours.
Roll. I did
And
5.
it's a -4.
I hit you for 1 damage.
No, is it damage? Attack and damage or just attack?
Attack and saves. Attack, roll, and save.
So it's not damage.
Oh, attack roll, not damage.
Yeah, so what was the attack roll?
Oh shit.
It was 18.
What did I hit? 18?
So
Yeah.
that'd be a 14 instead.
There's a 14. Does a 14 hit you, Liz?
14 does not hit
See,
me.
Bane is
Okay,
Bane is
so that's
a
a miss.
monster. I love Bane.
That's a
Weakling.
whole ass minute too.
It's Weok Eling, first off.
Weakling.
So this is what that guy saw. He's fighting his version of Brave. He takes that first hit like a champ, and you see him just shrug it off. And he tries to walk over to Liz just to reposition himself a little bit. He walks up. He's gonna take out his warhammer, and he's gonna smack him with the warhammer, and they go back into place. He takes 2d8. He just takes automatic damage.
Yeah.
I just like role playing.
You rolling?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Good.
Anything else from you?
Yes, I'm just making sure something here is good. That's good. Anyway, I then take out my crossbow and go, I think I can, and I catch 2 strike on my crossbow, and I try to shoot at this guy.
Which one?
This one here.
Okay.
So my attack actions are stupid. So it's my crossbow plus an extra D. So it's
I'm gonna be right back, guys.
I get +4 to hit and damage on my crossbow, but doesn't for some reason they don't have
Damage or
strength.
attack?
Both.
Okay.
So I'm gonna add this plus. Well, I crit. Never mind. No, it's a nat. It's a nat. 30. Is it 24
30,
to hit?
20.
But technically 24 to hit.
Okay.
And then is this +4. So 14 points of damage.
As the arrow passes through, it actually cracks open the chest wide open, and the armor begins to fall and fall into pieces. It can't hold itself up any further.
I did it, and I fucking run back. Yeah, I'm here.
Roo, 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 roo.
Let's see.
Oops.
So this guy is still up on all the way to the left, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's enchanted right now. Like he's affected by Week's illusion. And this one is just free to try to bash on Liz.
I didn't realize how fucking strong I am on that.
Let's see.
Crossbow.
I want to cast Entangle. I want to try to get right in between those two. Oop. I don't think I'm doing that right.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to select both of these for Entangle, kind of like put my target over here and see if I could grab both of these.
What's entangle? It's an area effect, right?
Yeah.
Does it do damage or is it just rough terrain?
It's both. It does the D4 damage when they move through it.
Tangle.
So you got to go to the measurement tool. You see the token control, and underneath is measurement tool, and you see you'll be able to make a circle now, and you're gonna drag the circle out.
There's no damage.
Not yet, just when they move. So you're on
No.
Entangle.
I think you're thinking of something else.
I am thinking of something else.
Trained creature can take an action to make a strength check against the spell's save DC. On success, it frees itself from grasping plants and no longer restrained by them. It's just rough terrain.
I'm thinking of spike, whatever.
Spike growth?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking of that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to restrain them right now.
So again, you want to go to the measurement tool on the left. It should say measurement right here. You click that, and then you'll see one that's a circle. And then once you drag, you should be able to make circles.
There you go.
There you go. Make one that's about 20 feet, and then you move, and then you can click and move it wherever you want.
Now, just a heads up, think about this first, because Danny has this guy enchanted.
My enchantment goes no matter what.
Yeah, but you're gonna slow down someone that is doing the work for you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
That.
Shit. I'm just gonna use Thorn Whip then.
You can delete them, Danny.
On the guy in front of Liz.
Front of Liz. Okay.
If she pulls him, can I attack opportunity?
Negative.
No, it's not. It's not forced movement. They have to choose to run. I think they did that for reasons like this.
Oh man, Rue's not doing good with the rolls.
Not at all.
That is a miss.
Rue, no.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy, he's still after John.
Anything else from you?
Yeah. Oops, shit. I meant to move. My bad.
Go ahead and move. Give me a couple minutes, like 2-3 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so at this point, Rue, just to get your heads up, like it's towards the end of the battle. You don't want to cast any leveled spells anyway. Try to save your resources because we don't know what we're up against still. You know, so trying to cast cantrips as much as you can right now, especially that you know the melee people can, you know, it takes no resources for the melee people to attack. For spellcasters, we just have to kind of stay back and do something simple. Throw a dagger, shoot an arrow, whatever it is. A cantrip like you're doing.
Yeah, cantrips that can do damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if I know you probably did your cantrips, but Thorn Whip is awesome. I love fucking Thorn Whip. But you also might want to
Mhm.
look at something that's real far ranged, like a Starry Wisp or something.
I love Starry Wisp.
That's one of my. It's brand new and it's really powerful.
Mm-hmm.
What does it do?
It basically just does like a D10 damage or a D8, whatever the fuck it is. But it casts like a mini fairy fire on the person it hits, so they can't go invisible.
Oh shit!
But it's a ranged spell, and druids don't have a lot of ranged cantrips.
Oh, it's like Mind Sliver.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Thorn Whip's really good too. It's still ranged, and you're pushing them forward, and you know, you be in combat or whatever. You want to stab them with your dagger afterwards. What subclass are you? You still the same elemental list? Or did you choose something different?
No, I accidentally chose elementalism again.
Just curious.
Mm-hmm.
You all back?
Mm-hmm. Sure go.
Animated armor. This one walking
That's
out.
my friend.
And,
Hey, big buddy.
and it is flanked. Ooh. Still missed. Wow. It missed. It missed both attacks.
Eh.
It moved. And Liz's turn.
Oh, I gotta mark my bullet off.
Seeing this one run up and attempt to grab this one.
He's grabbing himself. He's grabbing himself.
Gosh, it seems boring to just keep doing the same thing, but fuck it. 1, 2, 3, strike.
You'll get more stuff to do.
Eventually.
Sure, my die.
Ooh, never. Yeah, fucking 10.
Miss.
Oh shit.
Anything else?
Yeah, I was wondering how I wanted to play it. I wanted to make sure grapple is actually part of the unarmed strike. You know what? Shove seems to be a lot more fun. So you know what? I am going to. He's focused on me though, right? The one in front of me still.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt to do another palm punch in the stomach, and then with the second one, I'm going to attempt to shove. So does a 21 hit?
Mm-hmm.
5 points of damage for that.
And how do you kill it?
Oh, jeez, never mind. I guess my fist just goes straight. Like I'm doing like a palmed punch type thing. So I guess my whole hand kind of just goes through its armor.
Just breaks on through, and yeah, it collapses around your fist.
My illusion is still there. To him. He doesn't realize he's dead.
I'm like holding it up with my hand and being like, oh shit.
Where'd the other armor go?
They died.
Under me.
He's on top of him.
That's right. Fucking John just sidesteps for a little bit. That's all he did.
Hearing an fuck, what was it? An ominous voice saying, "Where the fuck did my token go?"
Anything? So, what did you want to do? You have another animated thing that's charmed right now.
Well, I still wanted to shove. So can I shove the guy's body into the guy behind him to make it?
So yeah, you have the chest piece still like stuck on your hand as you like palm punched it, so you can kind of like a, what do you call it, improvised weapon. You can kind of throw it.
Me
Well, it's like
seeing this, I want to make the illusion look like it's being pushed by Liz into him.
no.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the thing. So my hand's in it, up to like my up to my elbow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I take my shoulder to shove the full body, using my full body, my hand in it to keep it held up, and I'm like football tackling with this damn thing into the next guy.
Okay.
So it looks like, so while he is illusion that he's still being attacked by this dead body, thinking that it's not, or thinking it's John or whatever the fuck, but in reality it's me controlling the body to cause a shove onto him. Can I use that 21 roll for that shove?
The 20 roll, yes. Not the 21. The 21 was the one you just killed, where you just killed the guy.
Oh, 20. Yes, my bad. Dirty 20.
20, yeah. Yeah, you just keep it.
Cool. So I'm going to use that for the shove action against this guy, using this guy's body as an improvised weapon. With a full football tackle.
All right, so he's shoved down. He's prone. He's collapsed. Anything else?
It's my third action.
Yeah. John, you have a prone final enemy.
Alrighty. Let's see. What am I gonna do here? So, I'm still on the lance. It's on the floor. Bloody the fuck up. I'm gonna try to.
Bloody?
I'm at 3 health, brother.
Oiled the
Oh,
fuck
you're
up.
bloody.
Oh,
I thought you meant the armor was bloody.
No, no, no.
It is because there's blood dripping on it.
I'm gonna attempt from where I am on the lance to jump into the air and bring the great axe down onto it.
Okay.
Cool.
1, how high can I jump? The lance is 10 feet. I'd say I'm like 5 feet in the air if like the lance is in the ground.
Remind me the rules for the jump, Danny. Isn't it like
We looked it up.
Is it like
I started to look up and then I was like, "Fuck it, you don't
it's
actually
fucking
need
confusing.
It's
It's so convoluted. I think it was like half your speed or some shit. But that's if you're jumping up just straight. But if you do a running jump, it's your full speed. Some bullshit like that.
The fuck? All right. Well, you got what I'm trying to do.
You jump up. Yeah,
Bring the great axe down.
Okay, just do your attack.
Gotcha. Do I get advantage or no? No, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh wait, no, he's prone. Yes.
Oh. All right. Well, that one was gonna miss. Was it 16 gonna hit? No, right?
No.
You fucking cunt. 15. Whatever. I whiff.
All right. Anything else? Did you move yourself too?
I guess. Say I went past him.
Go in there. Okay. And Dante.
So bonus action. I'm gonna hit this one. I'm gonna hit him with the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
That's with advantage, right? 'Cause he's prone.
Yes. Thanks. I already forgot already.
Does 23 hit?
Yes.
It's gonna take 7 damage.
And your little bullshit thing kills it.
So just to let you guys, this is the way jump works. It's very confusing, but this is the way it works. If you're doing a long jump, you basically have to you roll your strength. You do a strength check, right? And that DC is gonna depend on what the DM is trying to do. And it basically it's a DC 10 strength check if you're gonna jump over a low barrier, blah blah blah, whatever. You can jump this equal to half your strength score. So let's say it's a 20. Well, what's your strength score?
Fine.
Okay, it's 20, right?
Yeah.
So you can jump 10 feet away if you have a 10-foot movie speed. If you don't get that 10 foot, like if I'm standing still to try to jump forward, you're going to do 5 foot. Jump forward, okay? If you're going high, which is what you're doing in this case, this is where it gets complicated. It doesn't matter about what the number is. It's just the modifier. So in this case, it's plus 5, right? So you add 3 to that. So you can jump 8 feet into the air. But you still to go up into the air to land down. You still need 10 foot of movement to do that. If you don't have that 10 foot of movement first, it's half of that. So in this case, it'll be 5. You're gonna jump up in the air 5 times. Then it gets a little more complicated when you're going to reach for ship. So don't worry, but we're not worrying about that.
Nope, I'm lost.
Yeah, so
Anyways,
Yeah,
Dante,
I know it
You
now,
killed-
but it's weird.
you killed the guy.
Why'd you call my weapon bullshit?
your little thing.
I
Your
called
little
it bullshit.
oh, it's so
You hurt
cute
his
thing.
feelings.
it shrunk.
Now it is 11:40. So you guys want to cut it here?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
I'm stopping the cord.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.